Hello everybody, I think I'm about ready to get started. Welcome in Parameter. We'll probably play a little bit of Sweep Up Operation 12 and Episode 4 quest. But probably, well, I guess we could technically do it on Purple ID. But I was thinking more experimenting with orange, white, and maybe red or green? There's actually an okay amount of Pyrogorons in there, but there's actually a lot of advantage for doing white ID, so let's talk about it a little bit. First of all, we're listening to Chrono Trigger soundtrack, but what I didn't know is that I didn't realize more than one composer was on Chrono Trigger. And then I didn't realize that the same person that did Chrono Trigger, that one of the two composers, Yasunori Mitsuda, was also the Shadow Hearts composer. And I'm like, wait a minute, I actually like both series. Why don't we just listen to whatever games this person's worked on? And I figured those soundtracks are much longer. So it's like, I like the composer. I recognize the Shadow Hearts composer name, but then I was like, oh, I didn't realize he worked on some of these other things. Now, granted, some of these it looks like he only has a couple of, like, one or two themes here or there. So, you know, we'll try to acknowledge when we get there. But yeah, apparently this was, yeah, I knew about Nobu Uematsu for Chrono Trigger, but I did not know about, Yasunori Mitsuda. So I figured, why don't we just keep going that way for now? So anyway, let's boot up PSO. I guess the question is what ID to start with first. I guess I could just play a different ID force every time we go to play this. Just to experiment to see how it feels. I hope I left my add-ups in the bank. If not, I'm about to be very sad. So the way I view it, White ID actually gets a decent amount of value on this quest. There's 90 Gorons, so anything that has a lot of drops from Goron in general is living large. So for White ID, that's Slicer Fanatic. There are, I believe, 33 Marissas in the quest, which means that for characters that like Marissa AA or just Marissa A by itself, White ID gets Disco Brave Man from normal Marissa, and I think Orange ID has a couple of interesting pickups. Unfortunately, they don't get benefit from the 90 Gorons as much as the White ID does, but there are 50 Satellite Lizards, which is also another Slicer Fanatic hunt. So I figured we just rotate through a couple IDs, see how it goes. I'm assuming Antaresconvoy might be interested in joining us today, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a multiplayer game. So right now, unfortunately, I ended up in two back-to-back ceremonies. I was only told about one of them. So you can imagine my face when I realized I was about to be in a tux for 11 hours instead of 5 hours. I was not happy yesterday, so I did not get home until, I think, 11:30-ish? 11:30-ish. So that was rough. So sorry if I'm slightly tired and a little out of it today. I was not prepared to be in a formal ceremony that many times for that long. Yeah, so I'm kind of feeling it right now. So apologize for the commentary. I'll switch to my Mind Mag here. Just making sure I'm all topped off while we wait for people to join us. That's good. So yeah, I figured we'll start with White ID first. I double-checked my add-ups are in the bank. I did not check to see if my Gafoi merge was in there, actually. That I might have forgotten to move. Let's see. I put a spare one in there, and if the spare one is in... Okay, good. I was gonna say, as long as the spare one's in there, I'm good. I'm gonna switch over to Gafoi merge here. I am using Tempest Cloak currently, because I like... clearing with lightning in forest for the most part. When I'm in multiplayer, Gafoi stack makes more sense. But for single player, almost everything is weak to lightning, and it's hilarious. And I need to kill hill delts anyway. So we'll wait a little bit longer. Hopefully a couple more people join in. I'll give the group Discord a comment. Okay. Sent out the messages I needed to send out. Yeah, but the way I view it, I was trying to figure out what the most value is. So, like, for example, there are 90 Gorons, so that would be Yashmenikov 9000M, which, I'm going to be honest with you, I have been craving to get this item for a while. So we'll probably eventually circle around to Purple ID, don't get me wrong. But we're going to be playing a whole bunch of IDs here. I think this quest is surprisingly flexible with RBR. I was double-checking the enemy counts yesterday. Fortunately, I had most of this information already in my quest guide, but I did miss a couple of small things, so I was just going back and cleaning it up. Yeah, I didn't realize there were 43 Pyrogorons, so it's not like... It's definitely far from the most in a quest. Like, technically, Lost Spirit Striker is 167, to give you an idea. But in terms of speed of clear, it's actually only... It's not that much worse than new mop-up, honestly. The only downside is that there's not really a ton of zoos, so green ID doesn't get a lot of value. If there were like 20 or like 22 zoos, I would say this would be like a really strong green ID. But I think with how it is, it's a little hard. Like, you could still do green ID. It's better than doing new mop-up green ID, where there's like potentially 1 zoo or 0. But yeah, it could be a little better there. Yeah, because green ID only gets like Flame Garment from Goron detonators, whereas you'll get, I think, 16 chances to just get a Brave Man from red ID. There's also a Gertabulu. Green and red ID get the same thing for it, so overall not as impressed. I suppose it is just the two of us, which should be fine, I guess. But if anybody wants to hop in, please let us know. Let's see. Get the dialogue. Yeah, 173 rare up with just 2 people. Kind of silly. I don't have my staffs. That's fine. I can unarm cast. What a rude hallway. Maybe I should have brought Remotebattery, actually. Get him out of here. I was gonna say, if he's gonna knock me down, I might as well Scafoe. That 4 XP is fine. For 2 people, I'm fine with this XP. I think that little extra 20% helps. So there are some alt rares you could get on White ID, of course, but I would say the main ones, a decent amount of just get a Brave Man chances with Slicer Fanatic. Usually good enough by itself to justify its existence, I would say. Welcome, Chris. Hope you're doing well. If you want to hop in, Chris, let us know. Thank you for the support. We'll just redo on this ID. Yeah, I'm definitely bringing Refoe Merge for some of these rooms. You're overheated and sleepy. Oh, sorry to hear. Joke's on them, I have Tempest Cloak. Yep, if there's anybody that wants borderline free experience. Eventually we'll do Sky ID, which will be, honestly, only lame to Argent. Got Robarda plus Congeal, nice. Support Force engage. Yeah, it's been a while since I'm pretty sure I played this quest, but it's been a while, so I couldn't remember if this was a Gafoi kind of quest or not. But clearly, if I go forward, I should bring Rafoi. Small rooms, Gafoi, big rooms, Rafoi. I think that's a fair statement. I was checking to see if I had my demon on me. I could definitely bring demon. Well, the problem is without the other mag, I can't land the demons. Never mind, it's not worth it. We're satellite lizards. Ooh, that was a good assumption. There would be more enemies with fire weakness. That should save some time. Oh, no longer save time. Yep, all people of all levels are welcome to join on the stream. You could be level 80, it's fine. People are like barely an ultimate. We don't care. We'd rather have people playing, having a good time. Although I can't promise you'll have a good time if we do something like Tower or something. That I will warn. If we do something like this. But something like episode 4, it's mostly fine. I mean, listen to the peaceful music. It doesn't lie to you. Oh, I didn't mean to spook the Rappies. Rip. Rip Rappies. Let's get a couple before we stacks out here. Takes your level 1 to tower. I mean, you could. I can't guarantee you'll have fun, but you could do it. Let's stack more Gafoi for the next wave. I'll let the Parameter kill Zoo. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna grant it. It's taking too long. I thought he was gonna hit it. Oh my god! I was like, 7 seconds. Wait, and it's still not dead. It's too long. It needs to die. Like Gafoi stacks can only last for so long. Say no to these enemies real quick. So a single adept, it's not too bad on the TP here. Yeah, adept is like one of my favorite items of all time. I see it as kind of a luxury item on every character, except for Force, where it feels kind of mandatory if you're doing episode 4 and don't want to constantly back out of longer quests. Unless you're Newman, then you got, you know, Mother's Garb. Or, you know, you could technically wield Psycho 1 to reduce costs. Like, that's technically a thing. Heal up our Force friend here. If I time it right, I could just get him in a stun lock here, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't cast as fast as you possibly can in order to stun lock. You actually have to slow it down. Although I remember people, I think, were complaining on the forum, because people love to complain, that V801 makes it harder to stun lock Ertabulus and stuff like that, because you technically outcast it. But I'm like, but it gives you so many other great things on every other enemy. I'm like, that's just a very minor inconvenience. Oh no, I just felt that was kind of funny. It's probably still up there on the Ephinea forum somewhere. Ooh, I didn't get to stack Bowie. That kind of blows. Oh, come on. Unfortunate. Let's die Fluid and then die Mate. There we go. That should kill some of them. Yeah, this kind of room I definitely want to go Bowie spam. Oh, come on. Don't give me the instant strike. That's just rude. You gotta do the wiggle arms. It's the unwritten bylaw of PSO. They gotta wiggle arm first. Rude enemies. Photon drop, nice. Decent amount of boxes, I guess. I mean, there's no reason to not box check, I guess. Soften these guys up a little. I think this is normally where you reset, because you get like up to 10 Goron detonators by this point. I did write that down in the quest guide. This is before. A long time ago I ran this quest, and I made notes when we played this, but it's been a long time since I played this. Easily like 6 months. I have most of the sweep ups on the quest guide recommendation, because I think most of them are actually fine. I just wouldn't pick them unless RBR is there. And like, are they gonna be better than like new mop-up most of the time? No. But you know, when people are looking for variety, sometimes it doesn't matter if it's the most efficient. People just want to have fun. At least that's what my philosophy is. I don't want to grind just like one quest for 500 hours straight, no other quests in between. Like, we play a lot of TTF, but even then I'm not doing like 6 hours of TTF. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of like one quest every time we play. And that's what it is at this point. We're not endlessly doing it. Like, yes, it adds up over time, but it's not like 20 million TTFs back to back. I'm definitely bringing Repo Emerge next time. So yeah, these Yowie sadly don't give us anything. Girls just want to have fun, says Remotebattery. Welcome, Remotebattery. If you and Chris would like to join in on the next one, probably do Orange ID. I think there's a decent amount of value to be had there. I'm gonna make sure these boxes get opened on the off chance that there's the equivalency of 13 or PDs. Most IDs have 13. I forget which ones don't offhand, but I might as well check. Muck is asking, what am I looking for? With white ID specifically, Marissa's can give Disc of Brave Man, and regular Gorons give Slicer Fanatic. We're rotating through the different IDs to showcase what you would hunt if you wanted to do this. Okay, you're just time freezing them for me. I appreciate it. See, there you go. Time freeze strat. Next level strat. Somebody just walks in, freezes time. It's fine. I see an O. Oh, speaking of Slicer Fanatic, congratulations. I was gonna say, it's definitely next level strats and not accidental Photon Blast. I don't know what you're talking about. It was calculated. I wasn't in the room. I got free hits. GG. The poor Goron's about to get nuked. Goodbye, Goron. Oh, I thought there was one more wave. I gotta learn the waves. The more I learn the waves, the more I could Gafoe stack appropriately. But it seems like overall, this quest feels at least 60% Refoe. There's a couple of small rooms where being able to stack would work. Like, a room like this is not Gafoeable. Unless they all literally spawn where I'm walking to currently. And by walking, I mean being dragged into the depths. I just want to freeze a couple of these guys, just so they don't hit me. That worked fine. Alright, let's set up the stun lock. Really. There we go, stun lock established. Oh, he got hit with the demons, never mind. Stun lock no longer needed, just perish. Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of Sky ID, but I don't think Sky ID gets like a ton of value underground anymore. Bit of a shame. Unless I'm misremembering one of the changes. I mean, they get Goron detonators. But other than Goron detonators, like, what would you hunt? Missile is here, apparently. Guess I could always Gafoe again on the off chance that we get middle room spawned again. Let's find out. That actually kind of works, because they're going to walk into it for free damage. That was fine. Couple of these items. So I guess the southern door is for items. I don't think there's anything I wanted there. Just thinking about it. Yeah, there's 16 Goron detonators total, but most of them are in the first 5 rooms, so we'll get like a couple more scattered throughout. I lost track if we're on like 11, or if we're still on 10 from earlier. Bonk. I deserve to be bonked. Yeah, this is feeling like a Refoe quest so far. Like, like this room, probably Gafoe. Leave me alone. Why did he knock me down with Jellin? What is this damage? Jeez. That's 322 defense with D-Ban. Leave me alone. Alright, so presumably another wave of fire weak enemies will spawn. If they don't, I'm gonna be sad. Kind of. So this room's kind of weird. I would have to have stood here to get the most advantage out of Gafoe. But either way, I'm gonna chip out the Gorons, still kill the Pyro Gorons. But if there's another wave, they're about to take damage, yeah. So, because I walked a bit further back, that means the ones that are furthest from me are gonna get hit by the Gafoes that haven't reached them yet. Meaning they'll take more damage than the ones that are closer to me, than the ones that were closer to me. Hopefully there's no second wave after this. Okay, good. It was like, I felt like Goron Detonator felt definitive for the room, but you never know. It's PSO. So with one adept, how many trifluids have I used? Ooh, quite a lot. Unfortunate. Well, it's just a rude spawn. Right, chat? Just rude. Let's go for the frame perfect casts. There's enough enemies here, I don't feel like messing around. I could die if I don't take it more seriously. Aw, it's one of these quests. Get that frame perfect casting. Bonk. Hello, Rappies. The best part, if the zoo tries to dive bomb, it's probably just gonna go into the Refoe. Speaking of which. Yeah, see, it's trying to dive bomb it, it just got caught by the Grants. This is brutal. Okay, get closer so we don't spook. So I want to see them rise. That's how I know they're not gonna get spooked. Although I still got a little closer than I needed to. It's fine. Why we frame perfect cast it. That's too far. Hello, Refoe? I swear Refoe has jank with targeting. Did you see it just miss again, even though I had a clear target? Oh, BS. Right? Refoe is like the only spell in the game that I've seen so far that genuinely misses targets. It just drives me wild. Refoe kind of weird. I don't know why it's like this. There's like a little space in front of your character you can't target for some reason. It doesn't come up very often, and I don't think it happens with Gazan. Only Refoe. It's super awkward. I think we're almost done at least. Goodbye, enemies. The trick is to start casting when he does his little wiggle with Grants, and you can see, like, he's just gonna constantly do the wiggle now. You can't get out of the wiggle. The wiggle too strong. Stun lock is real. Okay. This could be a Gafoi room, but I want to weaken them with Gafoi first. Try stacking here, see how it goes. Okay, yeah, I got rewarded for Gafoi there. That's gonna injure a lot of the things coming towards me. But by the time the zoo dies, the satellite lizards will be near death. That kind of worked out. Here's an example where I'm not going to stack anymore. I'm just going to do some freezes. Now I'm going to go back to this. On the off chance it's Marissa's or Satellite Lizards. Gorons is also fine. They take a lot of damage from this, but we'll chip them out a little more here. Yeah, like, see, most of them just died almost immediately once they walked into the wall of Gafoi that was waiting for them. Once they get down to, like, 200... Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so there are rooms that reward the Gafoi stack. We still gotta soften them up a little bit with Gafoi. Well, that was just rude. Yeah, like, he could kill that Yowie. It's gonna take forever to reach me. Or we just let it hit the fireball. Honestly, I don't really care which happens. Yeah, that's fine, too. Yeah, it's just important we don't get hit by, like, the Marissa waves. If we could kill those, then all of our problems are solved. You can see, like, they're not even able to enter field of vision before dying. So we see the benefit of Gafoi stacking here. I'll trust an Antaresconvoy to clean it up. Hey, the victory music right as we completed it. How timely. Boxes this way, says Antaresconvoy. Let's follow. Rip my fluids. I might as well grab things to sell them and then Ryuker out of here. Unless there's another set of boxes. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem like there are. Yeah, let's sell some items. So my takeaway was, I definitely need Rafoi merch here. Not every quest requires it, in terms of, like, being optimal. Makes more sense in, like, single-player play on more quests. Otherwise, you can just get away with Rafoi stacking if your team is strong enough. This is one of those ones where, no, I really need Rafoi here. Let's put these items away. Then I'll double check if I have a magical piece in the bank. Let's switch what ID we're using to farm. Didn't really pick up that much. Okay. I'm double checking if I move magical piece. I did, good. Alright. So I think up next we'll do, I guess, red ID? Just to cycle through. I think it's okay for Heaven Strikers. It's not, like, super ideal. Not compared to new mop-up, but it's good. It's just not the best. I'm gonna switch characters. Give my red ID character some love. So no matter what, I think I'll be a force. So if you're trying to build your party around me accordingly, it'll just be what force do I feel like playing as. Or I could do Sky ID first. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Actually, since I'm here, let's just do purple. I'll switch it over to the other bank later. So purple's good for Yashminikovs. There are a lot of Gorons here. Then I'll switch character banks. Although I could technically bring Dumpling there. I think I'd rather level my other character. Welcome back, Chris. For people that want to hop in, I guess I'll Chris in the lobby briefly. Well, I always have Refoe merge on this character, so that simplifies things. Do I even need anything? Not really. No, this is fine. Although I could get rid of a cure. You know what? Let's get rid of a cure paralysis. Another adept in there, save me some money. We have a 4th slot for anybody that wants to hop in, get some XP. I can guarantee you 2 forces will carry almost any party member. Unless you're like literally trolling with like literally no bag, no weapon or something. But we'll otherwise carry pretty hard. So don't worry about your character gear at all. But anyway, let's do double adept here. Still have Tempest Cloak because this is another episode 1 enjoyer. So we'll give chat a few seconds if they want to message and say they want to hop in. Otherwise, we'll keep going. Mind you guess with 4 limiters. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sure there's some magic combination that is just completely unplayable. But I don't think most people will do that. Yeah, so I got everything I need in the quest. I have Magical Piece if I want to Gofoe stack rather than Merge swap. Otherwise, I could just Refoe. And Chris can play whatever character he wants. It is the even beat, so have a decent time here, I guess. Now with another person, we're gonna get even more XP drop rate and rare rate up. That's a lot of rare chance. We're waiting on Chris. There we go. Much better with Refoe merge. Doing like 80 more damage already. Switch to Gofoe stacking in this room. There we go. Big damage to the Marissas. GG. By the way, Lizard's taking like 1,000,000 damage. Sorry, Rappies. They're just getting absolutely dumped on. Try to freeze me. Get out of here. I want that power material. The enemy was in my way. What a jerk. Clean up with that group. Get a couple of Gofoes out now that they're wounded. Or Goron detonators, they're trying. Almost got another Gofoe out, so sad. Well, I might as well just keep spamming, even if there's no more waves. They're close enough to me that it should be fine. Found red ring, nice. We'll eventually do some TTF. For now, I figured, how often do we do sweep up Operation 12? I feel like the answer is almost never. I'll take the troll healing circle. Wait, does using the healing circle cause traps to appear? Wow. Yeah, you learn. See, we learned something new. Classic PSO. Just shake your head on that one, chat. That's a okay PSO. And I guess I could Gafoe stack here still. I'll kill the Pyrogoron. I think I could get a really good stack going here. Ooh, this is actually perfect. Stacked up on Marissa's here. They're about to take massive damage. Even without Gafoe merge, they're all just dead already. Worth. As well as Gazan with magical piece equip. Nice, chipping them out a little more. Gerda-Boo-Boo wants us. RNJD can get Sincesta from them. I'm trying to remember what Sky ID got changed to. Maybe it's Blue Adoshi. I'm trying to recall offhand. I think that's correct. Yeah, it's correct. I have no idea why he swung like that, but I'm just gonna nod my head and go, sure. If I can learn how to manipulate him like that every time, I'd be like, yeah, we're in a good place. Oh, speaking of Gafoe stack paying off, it melted. Out here, Marissa's. I'm the Gafoe stacker now. Most of the Goron should be dead, just not the Pyro Gorons. My Gafoe is still lingering, so it'll kill the remaining one, I think. Yeah. Brutal. Yeah, now that I have a good mix of Refoe plus Gafoe, you know, I'm feeling a lot better about the quest clear speed. And 200 XP a second is actually completely fine for 3 people. That's some good episode 4 XP. I mean, it's almost competitive with TTF right now on a full clear with just 3 people. It's not really that hard. Goodbye, enemies. I was gonna say, our goal is to get Chris a present somehow. I mean, drop rate up is across the board, which is actually pretty good for presents. That was a wall of traps that just activated. So technically, this is giving boosted present rates. Whether it's worth it over a high-density quest or not is harder for me to say without crunching numbers. But at least it's just an added bonus of the quest, that they're not completely terrible. Because I think there are at least, like, what, around 200, 300 enemies in the quest? Because I'm having a 25% boost is the equivalency of having about 75 more enemies, which is still pretty good. Still won't find anything, says Chris. Ooh. Damn. Damn. Salt in the wounds on that one. We're like, we'll get Chris a present if Parameter gets one. Oh, you got PD. Damn. Oh, Gorons. Get out of here. That's kind of interesting to see how this quest is actually surprisingly versatile without being best quest in slot. I guess for people that want to vary, if they don't have the specific ID for it, I think there's enough playable IDs that it's fine. I'm just hoping for a Yashima to call, Chad. Listen, that's all I want. I don't want presents. You don't have to give me Sealed J Sword. Just give me a Yashmetakov with like 15 hit. I feel like that's a pretty low number. Like, it has to roll min hit 5. You could do it. Just give me one with hit so I can use it on broadcast easier. Because he's like slightly missing with it all 0 and 1. I prefer to have a little better. Leave me alone, Mr. Gertabulu. I do not want to play with you. I heard the wing, 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 wing of all the fluids being eaten. This is a good spot. Finish. None of the Rappies ran. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, see, the Goron's already taken like almost 2,000 damage. Just walking towards me. I don't even need to target them anymore. They legit are already dead. GG. How did I spook around? I guess there's one that's fun just far enough away. I was like, this room is so small, it feels like I shouldn't be able to spook them. Whatever. The troll spawn. That was not my die fluid button. I need to learn that I need to put die fluids and tri-fluids the same way on each character. So if up is my tri-fluid, I'm gonna do that on my other characters. I can tell you right now that is not what I assigned it to on the other characters. This is where we definitely freeze. We don't mess around with this. Now we go back to stacking. Nice. Do some damage. Goodbye, Gorons. You can hit me if you want, but it's already over for you. Gonna say we are the Lavos of this universe. We're just gonna destroy everything. We're gonna party on them like it's 1999. Yeah, I hear enemies. I just grants him. I didn't feel like looking where he was. Be real with you. Yeah, the XP turned around pretty quickly. Even if it goes off even beat, I think Chris will be fine. Next run. Going pretty quick. I guess I'll switch to a red ID character. Then a green, then a sky. Or I could do green ID first, because green ID is the one that's a standalone. Yeah, actually I could do green and orange, and then I could do sky and my other colors. That makes more sense. Just due to how my character banks are positioned. But either way, getting a lot of value. Del Rappy. Not rare to be weak. Get out of here. Del Rappy came to delete me. Holy. Del Rappy didn't like me. I'm gonna ignore Del Rappy. You guys can kill it. I'm moving ahead. Alright, this time I'd like to not spook the Rappies. Oh, they got spooked. Heavenly luck. Heavenly luck. Look on my screen, there's some god Rappy walking around. Rappy of the Undead or something. In the air. Get out of here. This is why I Refoe and unarmed. Specifically so you can't do anything like this. Get out of here. Bad enemy. Good if they don't make me use TP. Dodge words for the next room. There we go, I remember what button it was that time. There's... Edge of a peacetime, I think. Oh! Just trying to buff the party. I'm so dead. I died so others may stand and live. Anyway, back to Gapoe stacking. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Kind of cruising through. We have an understanding of the quest. Not gonna say a great one, but we have a borderline when we should be using Gapoe. Is it perfect? Definitely not. Is it working? I would say so. Although, I guess I could have moved slightly for this wave. I don't want to be immediately adjacent to Gorons if I can avoid it. So maybe like over here was the ideal position. Just to get like 2 more Gapoes on them. Wow, that was just unfortunate for the other Goron detonator to teleport there like that. Slap. Yeah, they're super dead. I'm just gonna stack some Gapoe on them. The ones that are out there already, they should just already be dead. Yep. By these enemies. Okay, so we'll do the box check. Pick up some items to sell. Oh, I thought that was an HP material. This is a defense material. Disappointing. Yeah, 200 XP a sec. Okay. I would say this would qualify as a quest I would run again in the future. It's not very hard. It has decent enemy count. As well sell these armors. So sadly no 13s for Chris in those boxes. Wait, did I take a magical piece or did he just have it on him already? He had it on him already. I'm gonna switch to green and orange, I guess. And we'll finish off with red and sky, and then we'll switch quests. I think that's fair. Not a very long quest. At least we could say we did RBR. Yeah, I would say orange is kind of like in the middle of whether or not it's worth it. It still gets, excuse me, Slicer Fanatic, and it could technically get a Fuel C's from Marissa AA, but that one's, I think, a more of a situational run. Like, if it was rare enemy week, I would prefer this over some of the other options. So we'll get a couple chances of V801, which is an item that I do want. And I don't think we'll play an ID that technically gets anything from Gertabulu. Like, we're not going to play... I mean, is it worth playing Pink ID in here? I guess I never really thought about it. Is it? If I really want Guardiana, I could. Pink ID gets Slicer Fanatic from Marissa's, which is fine. There's only 3 Garderbulu, so I don't really care about that in terms of determining if we run the quest. Like Guardiana, Mother Guard, Solferino, I'm not really going to do a quest for Pink ID here, so this might be one of those situations where it's just kind of for Pink ID. There's not enough zoos, I think, to justify Pink ID. Yeah, unless we really want Glide Divine, then I guess technically we do Pink ID. But you don't usually do runs for those. So we'll skip Pink ID. So we did Purple. We did White, which had chances of Pioneer parts. I think is okay. Now we're going to do it for Orange ID. So Orange ID has an off chance Cincesta from Gertabulu. Marissa AA, Zophiel C's. Lieutenant Mantle can go for some money. First Cloak is okay. V801 Kunai from Zeus, always fun. Yeah, not bad XP. Although I just realized, need to go grab my adapts. And I think I have a Rifoi merge in the bank. My other character just naturally had one, so I didn't really check. There we go. That should be fun. Forgot to grab the adapts, that's less fun. If team can put down a telepipe, I will gladly take that and save some time. On these adapts. Perfect. Oh, she has a magical piece on her already. Oops. Put that back. But later. Yeah, there's no point to unequipping magical piece while she has it out. This is kind of like why I'm going to potentially settle with Prophets of Motav, because she does end up doing a lot of Orange ID ruins. Because I'm doing the random attacks with her. So it's actually not... It's not like an unlikely scenario. I'm actually running enough with her that it could actually happen. Like, I think I've already gotten... like a little under 1,000 attempts so far. Which is a lot for an Uber. So, I think across maybe a few more days, we'll bump that up to like 2,000 or 3,000. Depending on how much random attack we do. Actually, no. I think Prophet Motav is only 50 per quest. It'd be more realistic to say we'll bump it 200 to 300 more, not 1,000. 30. Yeah, I was doing a lot of random attacks. She leveled up twice, I think, from that quest at like 188. So she has been enjoying her life there. I'm glad we found more quests to do. I think she's fine with episode 4, for example. I was looking to see if I could Rifoi them from here. I can't. So sad. I think if they hop closer, they're Rifoiable, but not quite the same. Yeah, we're really hoping for Marissa AA. And Antaresconvoy getting rewarded like every run. Holy. PDs galore. Where are my drops? I don't think I've picked up a single PD so far. Brutal. Even with enhanced drop rate. Which is what you want to see from more PDs, for clarity, because you don't want the rare item, you want the PD. You need to purposely fail the rare roll. Which is also, I guess, kind of funny, because I don't think we've seen many rare items total, despite the ridiculous boost and the chance of seeing them. But anyway, maybe Satellite Lizards will get a cheeky Slicer Fanatic or something later. Yeah, at least there's more than a single-digit amount of zoos, but I'm not expecting anything fun to drop from them. question is, do I feel like playing a character that's level 200 or bringing in a character that's suboptimal for this quest? Thinking about. Boxes. What is on the other side of this door? Oh, just more boxes. I'm like, I know we have to go to the south, but I'm like, I might as well just box check while I'm here. I was worried it'd be like a long hallway, warp box, then walk all the way back. That is such a mean healing circle. Talk about that. That felt like some challenge mode nonsense. It's like, oh, did you want to heal? Sorry, we're all out of that. We only have death for you. Death and annoyance. Up the boxes in case there's anything fun over there. So yeah, each of these satellite lizards is another slicer chance. Zoo, off chance B801 or Kunai, the Zuzu. But it's you're not gonna do a hunt for them. That's more of the consolation prize. I cannot believe I got slapped and knocked down with LN30 active. This is so sad. 1354 health, still got knocked down while the enemy was chilling. It just doesn't seem fair, to be real with you. Come on. That still hit me and knocked me down. I don't even have low HP. Very high for this character. Be alone, Gertabulu. I don't need to get those items, so I'm going to continue to the right. Damn. Everybody getting items but me. A sad life. We'll get something eventually, maybe. Yeah, sadly, Orange doesn't really benefit from Gorons, which is unfortunate because there are a lot of them in this quest. But overall, the quest is pretty fast to run. I don't think I'd run it outside of RBR. But with the boosted drop rate and rare rate combo of the week, I think it's actually a pretty good quest. I think the other quests this week are kind of whack. Unless I really just want to do Vice Hunts or something. I don't see why I would do most of those quests. Like, none of them can lead to Excalibur, Heaven Striker, Frozen Shooter, so I'm like, whatever. And at least this quest technically could lead to Excalibur, and also Heaven Striker. The boss music plays. The game knows I'm about to get hard bullied by Goron Detonator. Soundtrack has changed appropriately. This does feel like a boss to me. Leave me alone, Goron Detonator. You do more damage to me than Falls does. Ouch. Stop hitting me. Come on. Just once, PSO. Could you give us, like, the triple V801? That would be very funny. Cat would lose their minds if they saw each one of those zoos drop something. Also, what's with those traps detonating? What is that? Are they just waiting for us to kill those zoos? They're like, surprise! What is that? I mean, I have Gafoe stacks out, so it doesn't do anything. Feels rude. Is that a force check? Do you have somebody spamming Gafoe? No. Perish. That trap hit me from so far away. Holy. That thing had, like, Rafoe range. I've used shockingly very little TP. And that's still full fluids. I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do a box check. Give interest over there for me. Oh, I mean, this will date the video, but it's fine. I am really sad with the whole... I don't know if I want to say scandal, but the whole lawsuit situation with Penny Blood. Presumably they're getting this composer to come back because it's a successor to... Oh, Rip Pew Pew. It's a successor to Shadow Hearts. I'm assuming they were grabbing the same composer. Just reminded of it just now. I don't think we talked about that on stream. So apparently everything is kind of tied up in determining whether or not the double Kickstarter, which was run by another company for the Return of the Wild Arms series and Shadow Hearts, but under different names, they're basically being sued for not letting out all their money to the companies that are supposed to be making the games. So keep an eye on it. Hopefully it doesn't go under. Somebody helped me get Penny Blood's initial game as kind of like a warm-up to the main series. Sort of like how Eden Chronicles has like Rising Heroes versus like the main game itself. So it's a little disappointing. I don't think we talked about it on stream before, but it was like, we'll still probably play Penny Blood. I was actually going to save that for next October, but I'm also not sure if that means they're going to bother finishing their game either, because it was still in early access in this October. That's why I didn't want to play it, even though I own it. Hello, Lieutenant Mandel. Well, Chris getting gear for his other characters at least. That is a solid choice for Ramar solo play. Shooting traps is nice. Although, personally, at this point, I just prefer Virus Armor on Ramar. I'm tired of taking damage. Like, no thank you. What? I can't walk past there? Why? Hey, I learned. Oh, it's just being weird with me. It's like, I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure I can walk by him. Why couldn't I walk by? And then it was like, I can. Just being dumb with me. It's fine. Every game. I hit some jank invisible wall. That's all I know. And I slightly moved, and that made me dodge it? Question mark. This character set up the same way as the other one, at least. I took a gamble whether that would be trifluids or difluids. Getting bullied. Oh, I'm getting bullied where I don't want to go, actually. I want to be over here. There we go. Maximize the damage against the Gorons. That's what I want. I'm, like, kind of remembering the waves. Yeah, I need to be a bit further back, like right here. I think it's the perfect spot. Just keep seeing all these rares drop. One day, champ. I think I got 1 PD total while playing so far, maybe. Not this run, I mean across all the quests, just for clarity. This is brutal. You get by them. Oh! I'm dead. Yeah, I got stuck between them. That really sucks. I hate that it looks like I can walk by them, but then I just can't. So, like, the moment that happens and I don't physically move, it's over. Yeah. I'm gonna learn how to get through them a little easier. Maybe I have to go from the sides versus walk forward. That's the trick. Let's make a try Revo emerge on. There we go. Let's just give him a good old smack with the Vivian. Yeah, the other mop-up quests are just kind of disappointing. Like, I don't really want to do spaceship equivalencies. Ew. If it was like jungle or CCA, I'd probably play it. Hour, I definitely would have played, especially if it was like the... anything with Ilgil, I would have taken, especially during this week. More Veda one, or not Veda ones, more V502s. What a shame. The plus side, Antaresconvoy's character is getting much tougher. Every quest's more or less the level still. Time to improve the XP for a second real quick. Oops, get me further up. I'm gonna remember, my visual cue for this room is stand on this rock. I think this might be the best place, so that way the Gorons walk into it more. At least it's an easy visual cue. I think if I stay here, this is gonna optimize my damage. Yes, I don't care if it... That's actually perfect, because Goron Detonator can't hit me. He has to turn. That is actually a really good spot. Anything that forces him to waste his time retargeting is perfect. Yeah, see, team was able to kill it before it was able to do anything. So the rock is definitely the right place to go. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, look at this. Complete control over this area. Goodbye, everything walking towards me. You're never gonna reach me. Right, chat, they're just actually getting murdered right now. Holy. I'll single foe you, just respectfully. Goodbye. Yeah, this kind of feels like the right spot to stand. I felt like it was about to play the Magnus theme, and then it didn't. Went into the Ozzy's Palace theme. That was fair. Got a couple power materials, I guess. Dare I play something other than Force here? What ID, Fomar? I was curious what ID you were. One of the magical pieces back that I don't need. Big oof. How many PDs am I up to? 44, but I could just put this one away. I need 5 more for a rest needle. If I really want to, I can just swap to other characters. I'm pretty sure I have it. There we go. This is the theme I thought it was gonna go into. So we'll play green ID, red ID, sky ID, and that'll be it for the quest. Chris can bring in whoever he wants. Pew Pew laser time is over. If he wants to bring Force or Cass, it's fine. Gonna bring something a little special for Gertabulu. Yeah, I can put the PD away on this character. So I think between all my characters, I generally leave 1 PD on them, so I never have to do item management. But from the standpoint of I'm so close to 50 PDs, I might as well just do this. I'd prefer not to break one of my photon hordes if I can avoid it. Yeah, time to bring out the Epsagon real quick. I love he has a 25 hit Slicer Fanatic. What a monster. Does not need it as a Ramar. Yeah, my job is to kill every Goron Detonator in Gertabulu. If I kill more, it's great. If I don't, it's fine. Yeah, oops all yellow stats, chat. Coming to do some big damage. He has 2 more accuracy. I could remove another unit from him. Can't walk by them. This is awkward. I'm doing a very fair amount of damage. Don't worry about me. That works. Yeah, I can definitely see this being way more effective with Spread Needle, or not Spread Needle, with the Rest Needle, but that's fine. Is it really not going to target him? Hello? Why can't I target him? Please. Yeah, I think without a Confuse Trap here, I don't think I can hit these things consistently, sadly. I'll Star Atomizer here, it's fine. The damage is so high. Oh, interesting, it doesn't even let you normal shoot them there, huh? Visible wall is strong, I guess. I'm just gonna clean... See, that I can clean up easy. Out of range. Still out of range. Ultra dead. I think I just saw the Goron Detonator die to Rabarda, which is embarrassing. I think that means I put him at like 1 HP and he took like 10, died. Because I'm like, I did not kill him with Demon Max. I led to his demise. Not quite the same thing. Needs a couple charge arm shots here to speed it up a bit. Slightly out of range of my special, sadly. Ooh, okay, that could have been super bad. He out-rotated me. I got outplayed. Goodbye. I'll pop boxes. I got nothing better to do. There we go. Jeez, that took forever for anything for me to drop. It was going on for like 5 millennia, chat. Photon drop. Oh, what? Oh, it was only... Okay, it was 2 photon drops. Okay. That makes me less salty. That I'll take. That I'm okay with. I just don't want singular photon drop. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's fine. Yeah, it said a photon drop, but it was 2 photon drops. So that was cute, I guess. So I'm basically like 2 character swaps from being able to get a rest needle. That's not bad. It would definitely help this character significantly. No, they've stopped attacking me. I would have killed the Goron Detonator already. If I can't get to my special, I'm not gonna kill them. I should kill him though. Okay. Time for them to go away. If I could get pulled by the Gertabulu, this would be ideal for me. Ooh, I actually whiffed it? Really? There we go. That's what should have happened the first time. Goodbye, Gertabulu. I was like, wow, Ramar actually missed the demon proc? Insanity. Yeah, I think I'm having fun with the Ramar still, even though he's a bit awkward. I still don't know what causes him to do that, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah, since the Force can only focus on one type of damage at a time, I just gotta kill everything that the Force is not currently casting to kill. I think it's fair. Like, rooms like this are perfect for Charge Arm. It's where it's like Goron Detonator, it becomes a bit more of an awkward clear. Seriously, did he stop right shy of the demon mech gun hitting him? That's sad. Okay, can these other people please stop hitting me out of my combo? It's actually very annoying. Come on. He should not be allowed to teleport mid-shot. Get out of here. Cheater. Okay, I'm gonna kill the minions first, because they're actually really annoying to me. Much better. Yeah, as long as I demon them, they should just die to the Gafoi, which is kind of funny. Just need to find the other one. Kind of hard to see them, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Yeah, that is just kind of a series of traps that occurs. Confirmed. Yeah, this is a good song, Remotebattery. I agree. One of my favorite on the soundtrack. I only have 79% chance of hitting him. This is frozen. Huh. Oh well. I say and just do it anyway. We're just like, okay. I quote the odds, don't care. XP per second is fine. That is a rude trap. I can't kill the Yaoi, that's on you guys. I'll just leave the mine material behind. I don't feel like walking back. I don't think the time to effort ratio is worth it. It's like I could just barely hit them with shotgun. Very interesting spawn. It's very Ranger-esque when I see that. Not gonna go deal with that at all. I believe in you, team. Slightly out of range. Oh, chat's trolling me. They keep moving the claws away from me. Please don't do that. Made my demon mechs completely whiff at the end. So sad. Flame Garment. I actually rolled pretty decently. 41 defense. It's not perfect, but that is a high number. By the Gorons. I like it's not even that I can't hit them with Heaven Striker, as in like they block the attack, but the game just refuses to let me target them. Where I'm like, yeah, I can hit them if you just let my bullet actually aim at them. Thanks, game. Big one for me. Yeah, see, that time I got by without an issue. Whatever game. Nice level up. I feel like the level up... Is it just me, or is the level up text different? I swear it looks like bigger for some reason. I wonder if I hit an option, or if it's part of the other changes. Because I know you can change things about, like, the chat bubbles. Also, I couldn't attack there for some reason, even though that wasn't hard attack. Good warp. I'll have to play around with the other settings at some point. It just looks off to me. Like, it doesn't seem to match a lot of the text for some reason. I don't know if it's like a font difference or font size difference. Take a look at it later. It's not something I usually look at a ton, but it just seems very off compared to what I'm using for the character names. It's like more spacing between it or something? I don't know. Goodbye to these enemies. Even mech gunning the Rappies. That just feels a little mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I just kind of fill in the gaps. It is just kind of annoying to get around them. It's fine. Let them escape this. There's so many traps Chris has left. Find out at some point, I guess. Oh, we're just gonna switch again to Rouge. I actually don't have a sniper. Yes. Ease, charge arm. Okay, I was kind of feeling like they weren't being used. I was just curious. I'm like half paying attention. I'm like, I feel like I haven't seen a single confuse trap or a freeze trap in some of those rooms. Okay, Chris is trolling. He's like, listen, I know you as a ranger can't shoot the satellite lizards unless they're confused, so I'm not going to. 10 out of 10. Good prank. There we go. Goodbye, Goron Detonator. Poor Chris. Hopefully it cools down for you. Meanwhile, here it's like the equivalency of like -2 Celsius. Look at these enemies. You, my friend, are ultra dead. What is why can't I not hit? Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I hit that? Evens, please. That feeling when 25 hit slicer still missed. Yeah, I think a rest needle would be perfect here. To just deal with the Rappies always. I do seem to be whiffing it because it is like a... I'm gonna say a 64% chance offhand. That's not actually really great odds for a human character to hit that. Even though for cast it's hilariously easy because it could be 30%. They basically have a 75% chance compared to my like sad 20 or something. Okay, we're gonna murder our way to the zoo eventually. There we go. Oh, I got bogged. I deserve that. You know what? I still got my attack. Seeing all. Confused. Hear that our WASD was happening. Chris with the next level mind games. It did form a word. Yeah, I was gonna say. Actually, I didn't see who said it. I just saw the wall of text. Maybe not who sent it. Poor Chris. The caps is real. Snake's fire. Out of here. Ooh, I don't want that. Oh gosh, give me a freeze trap or something here. There's so many enemies. There we go. Artist shutting them down. Feels personal when I walk up behind them and just start shooting them in the back of the head. Just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with you. Then I'll switch into Red ID, Sky ID, and then whatever you guys want to do for the remaining, I don't know, like hour and a half. We'll do whatever you want. We still have Tuesday, Thursday for rare items at least. I don't think there's any conflicts with it. We might get a bonus stream on Wednesday night. Just because I think it is Christmas. Okay. Yeah, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. But unfortunately, that won't be the rare. What would that be? Maybe it'll be XP up? I kind of suck if Christmas is XP up. Yeah, this Wednesday, I technically could also do it, I guess. It is rare item week. Like, if I was gonna do extra days, it would be during rare item week. Aw, sorry to hear, Chris. I guess I'll put away my PDs and my flame garment, which I think people like, because it's a visual armor. People love their aesthetics. We like 2 PD shy, 2 PD shy. We're getting there. I think 2 character swaps and I'll have it. So I'm gonna hand in the quest. I'll switch to my Red ID Phone Newman, and then I'll switch to my Sky ID Phone Newman. And that will conclude all the IDs that could benefit from this quest that I'm aware of, where it would be worth running them. I got to the correct CVAC number. I was like 2, 4, 6. This theme is above. Pretty solid. Is this the Ocean Palace? Yeah, I was about to say. Parameter and I were like, I think it's Ocean Palace. There you go, Jinx. I feel like I was leveling here for a while, so I'm pretty sure it's Ocean Palace. Because I remember doing the what if we won scenario. Ooh, remote's watching. I see you, Remotebattery. So I just need one more PD to drop, or I swap into another character. I'm assuming Remotebattery wanted to play, given that they are in the lobby. There we are. Welcome, Remote. Time for 200. Nice. Need one more PD, and I could go get the other thing. Magical piece, double adepts. Yeah, Refoy merge seems to be the way. Yeah, Yeah, this character leveling will be useful. I think his damage is mostly fine. This means we'll have to level up more characters for Remotebattery. Potentially more Hue casts. Yeah, like, see, these numbers are like perfect for hunters with Excalibur. It's pierced right through them. Do some Gafoe stacking. Again, will benefit everybody. Make their combo kills guaranteed. Good level in this quest, so I'll eat one more dye fluid just to make sure I eat before I level him. Man, 2 forces is just so unfair at this quest, to be real with you. That cutlery, nice. So yeah, so Red ID is looking for Goron Detonator, Disco Brave Man's, obviously Heaven Striker from Pyrogoron. Forget if they get Photon Crystal from their Satellite Lizard. They would definitely prefer that compared to whatever their other thing is, which I don't think is any good. I guess we'll confirm in a second. I got some time. Yeah, so they get Photon Crystal from it as well as Green ID. So if you don't want Snake's Fires, it's pretty good just for Photon Crystal collecting. Pretty much like a PD. There we go. Oh no, we're flying around now. Hearing this, I'm thinking of a separate game. Man, Illusion of Gaia made no sense by the end. Holy, that plot thread unraveled so fast. I wonder if they ran out of time. Like, the game started off, like, actually coherent, and it made sense. And then they just gave up. My favorite is when we got lifted by angels for reasons. The game just doesn't even explain it. They're like, yeah, that just happened. Deal with it. They're like, oh. We are witnessing events. I mean, it wasn't quite Terranigma's suddenly baby, and then baby becomes man. Uh-oh, Remotebattery hitting the healing circle. Run, there's traps everywhere now. There we go. Ouch. I flew. It's fine. Damn, am I really not gonna level? Baby daughter clone was pretty terrible. The Reagan VP2, oh, that one was hilariously stupid. That was like one of the few times the game made me laugh. It was definitely not on purpose. Especially with how awful those comedy sections were. It was definitely not intended to be comedy. Just let you know. I saw what their intentional comedy was. It was not meant to be funny. Yeah, why is the level up text so different from the rest of the text of the game? Does it not take the font that we use? I've just noticed that now. I'm sure it's been like that for a while, or maybe it is recent. It's like all stretched out in space. Oh yeah, those comedy bits were terrible.
That was like... And the worst part is it was like borderline... It was offensive, but not in a like... haha funny offensive way. I'm like, this is just really awful stereotypes. Just... nothing really funny about this. Like, huh. Like, it's okay to poke fun at things. I think that's fair. But it just felt very mean-spirited. And one of those weird things. Like, no thanks. Yeah, the ring in VP2 was hilariously stupid. That was just like, they literally caused their own problems for no reason. Like, they could have just kept, like, they could have just not thrown the ring. They just threw it away symbolically, and then they're like, oh wait, we need it. Was one of the dumbest plot elements of that game. I like how they tried to do like the bonus room, and they're like, wasn't that stupid when so-and-so happened? And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of your fault. You don't get to laugh at it later. Just, why didn't you do it right the first time? Idiots. Also, there's like a 40-hit stag cutlery on the floor. Why couldn't that be our Heaven Strikers, chat? So sad. Can you imagine if it rolled 40 hit, 15 native? You're never missing falls again. There we go. Mission accomplished at the stream. Chris has gotten a present finally. Now we just need to give Remotebattery a couple. I'll do a box check since I'm here. Actually, I better heal. That'll kill me if I get hit again. Nothing of interest. See what Chris got in his present. He'll keep us in suspense for a bit. Oh, Rafoi actually hits them from there too. That's cute. Type J sword. Oh, is it the charge one? Or is it some other ability? Because I know the J sword can come with charge. I don't know if it comes with any other specials with the events. Oof, Spirit. That's kind of unfortunate for the Hugh cast. Yeah, I need to flip how his healing resources are. Took me a moment to think about which was which, and I was like, I think he's opposite, right? Yeah, it's kind of like a AoE sword with massive damage. I mean, your Humar will probably like it. It doesn't need like the highest ever hit percentage. Every now and then I realize the mouse is on screen, because I don't see it when I click on the other one. Oops, bodied. Kind of the unfortunate thing of having two monitors. I'm like, wait a minute. Mouse is still registering there for some reason. Oops, I need to do that. Yeah, this was some pretty fast XP. I mean, we're getting like close to 215 XP a second. That's pretty crazy. See, now this quest is becoming like, now that we have decently, you know, a decent party, decently geared, we're getting real fast clears here. Not bad for XP for a non-XP big quest. Or Lavos. I was happy we did a run versus Lavos where I wasn't like level bajillion and we actually got to see Lavos do something. And we weren't just cheesing it as like level 80 million characters DS or something. So I'm happy we actually got to experience and have to think about his phases. Because I know when we did the other endings, it was just over. It wasn't even close. No boss fight. Or Lavos. Like, it was actually surprisingly like, difficult around like level 40. But by the time you got to like low 50s, it's like, yeah, this boss isn't a boss anymore. We have too many stats. Poor boss. Just actually completely devastated by stats. Our defense on level up was insane. Yeah, look how big that level up text is. I feel like they had to have changed something. It's really bothering me now. It's like huge compared to everything else. Like, they must have updated it in the last update. I feel like I would have seen it normally. Because normally I just see kind of like a white blur above your head. But now it's like, it's so big on my screen that you are... It's like 2 character widths wide. I really don't remember it being that big before at minimum. I think something weird has happened with the level up text. Because if you look at my text, like, if it was the same font as Hot Stuff, level up would not really be that huge. They're about the same number of characters if you put a space in there. Anyway, back to healing and supporting. Team is murderfying. Use the zoo to kill the satellite lizard. Feels appropriate. Big rock. Wait, where's Big Rock? Oh, I'm going on Big Rock. I've learned from last time. I want to be on Big Rock. See that? I will occasionally remember the things I say I'm going to do. I did it. And that means Goron Detonator spawns in front of me, which means we could deal with it. So I could just do this. Yeah, that is much easier. Got him. There we go. We're fighting Lavos. Ooh, another PD. I like to think of this song as, does your TV have stereo? This is the stereo check. Marissa is so done. Goodbye. Now that was a good clear. 231 XP a second. I think we could agree that was the most so far. Was a lot of XP. That's like actually that's actually like almost massive attack E levels of XP with that little bonus. It's shockingly good. Big old nothing here, sadly. Oh, nice. You got a 13? Nice. See, there we go. I paid off. I was telling Chris, he'll eventually just end up with like a million episode, or yeah, episode 413, so we just play long enough. Case in point. Because between this and doing pod runs, you should eventually just get them. Yeah, you got a Lieutenant Mantle and a 13, which is good. I think he's looking for both. So I'm gonna switch characters. Character almost leveled up twice in the quest, which was kind of nice. switch to Sky ID, which doesn't have too much going for it, but it does get access to technically low chance Pazuzu Girasol, lame to Arjun. We'll do it just for the lame to Arjun. Just to say we went for Excalibur today. We went for 2 different runs with Heaven Striker. We're gonna do one with Excalibur, and then after that, it's whatever the team wants. Welcome, Don't Flip the Pillows. Hope you're doing well. I was like, is it a meal ticket? Is it a library card? Nobody knows. Hopefully you're doing well today. Oh, hold on. I mean, we could A3 this quest, but I don't think you would have a good time. So let me not do that. You can tell I'm doing some shenanigans on and off stream sometimes. Yeah, let's not do that one. That would have been quite an experience for the chat. I don't think they would have forgiven me for that. Okay, so we're good. You could join. The core detonator definitely just deletes the universe. Glad you're doing well. I don't remember this music at all. Does chat remember where in the game this plays? Is this one of the ending themes? Because it sounds kind of like they're back in town or something. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, the festival. I guess it's fair. I think we only heard the festival music once. Because I'm like, it sounds like it should be that, but I'm like, Oh, is that what the music was playing during that scene? That scene was really the best. Oh no, Chrono's mom got lost in time. Oh yeah, fist pump. I don't think that's supposed to be the reaction you're going to have. I think he was supposed to be fist bumping to people going on an adventure, but he did it too early. Like a little preemptive there. I love I have a V501 unit on this character. I do the weirdest things with my forces. No idea what he was doing. I mean, obviously it was hell gunning something. It must have been a box run. Hopefully things are going well. Don't flip the pillows. Assuming certain stuff has been doing well. So they've been releasing a ton of formats across the past couple of months. Goodbye, Marissa's. I actually managed not to spook them this time. That's a first. I like kind of remembered I shouldn't scare the Rappies during a special event. Double up text is so big. I mean, in a way it helps me because I could see you can level. Like before it was small enough that like I'll sometimes like that. Like, look how big that text is compared to the level up on my side. That right there is everything. It's like using a different font or something. I think I've noticed it just because it is just so drastically different than before that I can't unsee it now. That's fine. Poor enemies. Ouch. I've been slapped. Let's see, what are other classics to run during rare item up this high? Normally it's like Parasitic Gene Flow, Red Ring. But technically we could, I mean, we haven't even been doing Heaven Striker runs, to be fair. But if there's any other rare item team is looking for, this would be one of probably 4 sessions we're gonna do for rare item week. Although, actually, well, Saturday morning might cast 5, actually, next week. And we definitely need to fit in some red ring attempts, for sure. People are looking for gene flow. I'm willing to experiment with what ID we run it on. Might have the team level my pink ranger or something. I gotta go for the power material. At least I didn't trigger the traps. Could have been much worse. Also, I'd just like to state I have 558 health, so I'm in a very interesting spot in episode 4. I think most things will kill me if they are not debuffed, but it's fine. We're living on the edge, chat. We're not quite no HP material for New World, but we're pretty close. I think a Goron Detonator just straight up kills me if it ever hits me. I don't even think it matters if it's debuffed. My defense is atrocious. Most of the Marissa should be dead. Goodbye, random enemy. I want it to be in like the bottom left of this room. Like right here. See if this is the correct position. Kind of good enough. Ooh, not far enough to the bottom left. Okay, I need to be more bottom left than what I was before. But I'm in front of an enemy, which is not a great place to be. It's all part of the learning experience. I don't really want to fight that Goron Detonator. Oh, it tried to fight me, though. All that. As I said before, I think if at any point it hits me, I die. If it's Jelland, it gets... Then it relies on it critting, I think. But I am basically just one move from death at all times. That's okay. We'll get through it, I guess. Hopefully the rare enemy week comes back before the event ends. It'd be kind of crappy if the event ends on like drop rate up. Not gonna lie, that would be one of the worst ways for this event to end. It's just there's not really that much interesting things to hunt. Here's my level up. I still think I die instantly. I think he's coming for me. And I don't want him here. Nice freeze trap. At least I can say I used a lot of different ults today. Rare instance where I get to glide divine for free. Try to freeze them for the group, make it easy for them. Not looking for damage here, just utility. There we go. Photon crystal acquired. Yep. After this, we'll be listening to the Radical Dreamers soundtrack, where we learn that Kid is a total creep, and the protagonist is really grossly head over heels. It felt like a Joker Harley Quinn scenario, I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh, did somebody try posting something? I saw something flicker briefly. Okay, I genuinely don't know when this plays. Maybe there are other ending themes we haven't heard. I thought we went through all the dungeon themes, but I can't think of a cutscene that would have had that either. Yeah, I'm double checking it didn't autoplay into something weird. No. I'm gonna go back for that luck material though. I'm assuming it's from another ending we didn't play, because there are a lot of endings in that game. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't feel like fighting Lavos another 7 times. Like, it's fine. Like, we beat Lavos 3 times, that's already 2 more than we needed. It's like, well, I'm good. I'm gonna say, there's no satisfaction in me replaying the game other than going for the early kill. PSO episode 1 and 2 was the sole reason I wanted a broadband adapter for my GameCube. Nice. I was gonna say don't fluff the pillows. If you want to play, it's free to play on. We're doing the Ephinea server, so you're always welcome to hop in on stream and join us. But you have to get leveled a bit first. Moat has reached level 200. Congratulations. Need to get some hardware first. Oh, for this, I'm playing on PC, just for clarity. Don't fluff the pillows. If you just wanna play, it has like no requirements. If you can run Soten on your computer, you can run this game. Get rid of these enemies real quick. Yeah, Ephinea, there are other ones that I think connect GameCubes together. We're doing the PC one. This has a lot of quality of life changes to it over the GameCube version. I love that oh, that Rappy almost deleted me. Did you see that? Holy. Yeah, congratulations, I didn't die. It's true, the level up did save me, I think. Extra defense, like 8 more health. Makes a difference. If it was Del Rappy, I would have been ultra dead. Yeah, I'm playing with Xbox controller. PC is better, so stuff off the pillow. I'm not gonna disagree with you on this one. I think there's a lot of things that make controller a lot friendlier, so at least I can use like the number bars along the bottom. Because like GameCube doesn't have that at all, and I'm like, I could never imagine going back to GameCube Force with no number at the bottom. I'd be like, no way, I would never want to play that ever again. Yeah, with the controller setup, I'm able to hit those, which is nice. Nice level up for me again. A 50-hit dagger. Disappointing. It could have been good. I'll drop it so chat can view it. Like, we have a lot of add-ons currently that show us health and, like, debuffs. You don't need to technically play with them, but I recommend at least a couple go to play. Like, do you need to see XP per second like I do? No. Do you generally need to see the buff timers to everybody? Not technically. But since I play enough Force, I'm used to it. I would say at minimum, get the item reader, and you're in business. Already 128 for our Fomar friend. Yeah, Monster Reader is pretty useful, especially if you're trying to learn to be a force and you need to understand their weaknesses. Or if you're playing episode 2 and want to physically see the difference in Hell single player versus multiplayer. Eventually you don't need them, but it helps because this is not the only game that I play, to just have those as reminders. Banga. I was gonna say, this song sounds very familiar, not because we played this game, but because of the Chrono Cross. Used to hearing the other one, the boom boom, boom boom boom. I still almost died with Magellan. Holy, leave me alone. Yeah, episode 4 allows for a lot more content, which is good. I don't feel like episode 2 is very well balanced for forces, and it's just generally kind of unfun to play as a force through a majority of it. It's kind of unfortunate. Episode 4 is like their apology. They're like, listen, I know forces couldn't do like literally anything after like Temple, so here's a quest where all you do is spam Gafoe or Robarda or whatever, and it kills everything. Yeah, funny enough, I think episode 1 is probably one of their better balanced ones. The only thing I think they really messed up on was Chaosbringer resistances. That actually made no sense why they made it so high. I don't know who convinced them to do it, but they're monsters for multiplayer. Makes multiplayer forces just miserable. The hard to kill enemy that just constantly eats your teeth and one-shots you. What a combo. Okay, so I'm done with force for now. Guess we could do either episode 1 or episode 2. I think we've asserted enough dominance on episode 4 for now. Don't feel like doing a boss run at episode 4. We might save that for next time. Guess we could do maybe episode 2. Just thinking about who should make the quest. I'm just looking things over. A white idea. Oh no, they don't get it. Or yellow. Yellow, I think, has better box drops. Blue has more value in the ring area of the game. You know what? We'll do a couple yellow IDs. Let's do one yellow ID run maybe, and then we can switch to TTF. So I'm gonna bring in a rawcast for one respective tomorrow. Although honestly, what we should do, let's actually do a free roam into Ogoflow, then do respective tomorrow, then TTF. I think that makes more sense. Let's get some extra value from it. Maybe I'll actually get a Zomba one day. Team can bring according who they want to bring into some RT. Should be decent experience. I think I just need a couple hell items and I'm good to go. I was gonna say, I must have put away some items, but actually I have a shocking amount of inventory space. There's a lot of items. No worries. So I'm gonna start my grand journey towards the seabed exit. That is not the correct word. Damn you, multi-select. Let's try that again. I definitely hit down on the D-pad. I just did it too early. Yeah, there we go. That time it registered. So to seabed I go. I don't have telepipes, so I hope whoever follows me is telepipes. Oof. Windows, please don't reset my PC while I'm in the middle of gaming. It's like, does this time work for you to finish your update? I'm like, screw you. Like, right, chat? Like, what? Can you not see I'm doing stuff right now? Between the active recording and the fact I have a game open, it shouldn't even ask me that. How dare the game? Foolery, chat. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We normally have a map to clear seabed, but that's fine. We could just free roam for a little bit. Did anybody want to hop in? If nothing else, you might end up getting a free Parasitic Gene Flow attempt. Let me go ahead and open a map to see which version of the map we're playing. The map seabed. I don't want enemy counts. Where's the pattern? I'm gonna pop open the map so I can understand where I'm at. So we started in the upper right, so that'll let me determine which one we were in. A split. This map. The other variation. None of these seem right. I'm confused. I must be missing a map. I feel more and more confused looking at the map. Am I missing a seabed pattern? We didn't go by a healing circle. It's definitely not this one. I heard a rare drop, but it's terrible. Huh. What pattern are we on? Like the other pattern. It's not pattern 2. Can't be pattern 2. So it has to be something in pattern 1. Is it supposed to be this one? Maybe? Let's find out in real time. Whatever. Yeah, I might just take a warp to wherever the team is. Although I don't have a telepipe, as I said before. I think maybe it's this one, and the map is just a little weird for this. Alright, so I think it's variation 2. It's just being weird. Let me put it up so the team can see what I'm looking at. How it goes. Nope. We'll get there eventually. There we go. I think it's this pattern. 'Cause this is the long room. Yeah, it has to be this one. Because then we're going to go in the corner. There's a healing circle technically to the south. There's this kind of like this weird windy path we can go through. So our goal in this room is if we want to go south, that's a healing circle. Otherwise, if we go left, it should be progress. There we go. Now we go north from here. Yeah, I think... Yeah, poor Chris, he's behind on the thing. He'll get there eventually. So we're just waiting for these enemies to spawn, and then we're good, I think. I think for a moment their health hit negative 2 million. I'm pretty sure I did not misread that. It's like negative 1 mil something. We're just waiting for this door to open. The moment it does, these enemies are toast. Oops. Well, okay, I can't shoot him if he's physically in my character box, unfortunately. Alright, so this time we're gonna go up here. There's a couple traps, I don't really care. There we go. We're going through a magical journey. See, that's where if I had a Yashmenikov, like Chris does, I would have been able to reach. So sad. Our goal here is to climb up and continue to the left. I'm gonna go in the hallway. I guess our only goal is just to keep meter in between. So eventually we need to get Mag Blast. Our goal is to go north in this room. I need us to step on these switches. So. Now that we're here, we want to go left, but we can kill stuff that's in the way, of course. Okay, fortunately we just keep going left until we leave. So, pretty straightforward. When we can't go left anymore, we'll go up. This will be an opportunity for me to build some meter. I should have taken a PB crate, actually. That was a mistake on my part. Just to guarantee I get the meter. Instead of using Hell, I'm just going to do some normal attacks here. Sinnohs. Yeah, blue ID I think is a little better for doing this, but I'm okay. I'd rather play my yellow ID character over my blue ID. Pop some items, don't care about those. Hello, squid. Goodbye, squid. Looks like there's a lot of traps in here. Just need to go through this north door, so let's try to spawn some enemies here. I'm half tempted to just stand in a buzzsaw for a bit. But we'll see. Okay, so now we're at seabed lower. Let's change the map we're looking at. So we're starting by facing north. Why is everything loading so slow on this site? Weird. I guess it depends. So we got a T intersection start. Not either of those. I think it's the first one here, so let's make a right. I think it's this one. I'll step on this on purpose, it's fun. I think this is correct. Let me shift the map slightly. We're starting at the bottom of the map, so this seems correct to me. We're on a magical journey here. We're close. Don't mind that. Yeah, keep hitting me for damage. I need the meter. Right, chat? I'm like, go ahead, hit me. This is looking promising so far. This looks like the correct one. Hit the switches on the way in. Our goal is to go to the north here. Big ol' level up for the team. That level up is big. Yeah, it's super huge on my screen. That's why I was like, what is going on? I don't remember ever being able to read that when you guys got it. Looked very blurry. Some traps in the room, but there's not too many, fortunately. I'll just hit the, like, 1 or 2 that are here. And hit the Rico box from it. Hello, Sinnoh. I found you, and I lost you. Oh, he knocked me down? Joke's on him. That meant he was in my freeze trap range. Dirty teleporter. Got him. I'm assuming there's traps in this hallway, given the numerous icons that are here. Stay slightly to the side, I guess. So our goal here is we're going to be making a right. I think the other... Or, sorry, we'll go straight up. So I think from here... Now we'll make the right that I was talking about. I just need to build a little more meter, so I need to get hit on purpose. So just so the team is aware, it's not me not dodging. I'm trying to get hit because I need a lot of meter. There's not much until we reach the boss, so I need to take some damage here at some point. Okay, see the Sinnohs. Goodbye. There's more traps in the hallway, which honestly I might just have detonate and hit me. I don't even think I care. Yeah. Aw. Yeah, let me take damage. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Good damage. Good damage. Still need more meter. Perfect. Got double hit. That's beautiful. Needed some meter. Alright, their teleports are very rude. Can you knock it off? Now I want you to die. There we go. It's like, or we got a little excessive with our intangibility there. I don't mind like a little bit of intangibility, but oh, poison room. Oh, that's gross. Goodbye my health. At least it turns off after a time. Okay, I'm at 65 meter, which is not terrible. I'll probably make do. As long as I get buzz souls at the end, we're good. Okay, so from this room, we're gonna head south. We're just gonna go dead south again. Believe it or not, we're almost at the boss. There's like only 4 major rooms left. Ooh, random post. That's fun. Let the team have fun with that. I like the laser shots are appearing from nowhere. They are definitely bugged. Chat, are you witnessing this? Nothing is attacked. Like, what is that? That is definitely a bug. I don't remember that happening before. Think they broke something, chat. Rip. I just saw the laser just come out of nowhere. Aw. There we go, I'm building some meter again. Our goal from here is to go east. How dare they not punch me for meter? Alright, chat, I just need a little teeny bit of meter. I don't even need a ton. There we go, hit me with the lasers. That builds a lot of meter for me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Build me that beautiful meter. I'm at 84. It does add up. Like, it is definitely worth getting hit by those. So if, like, Del Beater charges in this room, I'll be like, thank you for building me my meter. I'm honestly surprised that hasn't happened yet. Oh, just regular Sinnohs. Whatever. Already 85 meter, so I'm not that far away. 89 meter. So I have like 2 rooms after this one to get meter. Although if we get attacked in the hallway, that's ideal. I'll take that. Hey, Del Beater. Are you gonna run me over? Yeah, build me that meter. Thanks, Del Beater. Hell yeah, everybody getting meter now. Jokes on Del Beater, that's what we wanted, right, chat? Look how much time he saved. We didn't have to spend like 20 seconds in chainsaws. What a well thought and well placed Del Beater. That's exactly where I wanted my meter. Now I could just do Hell Shot all day long and it doesn't matter anymore. Just die. So we're gonna go north. Our only goal is to go north at this point, and if we can't, we'll just take exits until we can. People that still need meter, they got a little bit of time left. But be aware your time draws near. You gonna squid me in the hallway? Damn right you are. Get out of here. I remember this room. At this point, we're gonna go up in the next room, and then left, and then everything, and then we're basically at the boss. So people still need meter. This is your probable last chance to get a serious fight in. Might get lucky with a couple chainsaws. Hello, Del Beater. Don't hit me through the floor, that's just rude. Game. Please stop targeting the Del Beater with my Hell Shot. Thank you. Oh, they hit me so many times I actually got invincibility. I might as well just deal with the traps at this point. So 1 room left, and then it's just straight to the boss. This is the final room. Those Sinnohs. Deleted that other Sinnoh though, for real. I was like, please tell me I have Cannon Rouge on me or I'm gonna be so sad and later. I was like, wait a minute, that's actually a genuine concern. I do put away items. Okay, so now it's just straight to the boss. So good luck if you don't have the meter, I guess. Hopefully there's a chainsaw at the end of this path. There might not be. But I think most of us have the meter at least. Wait. Where did our other player go? Oh no, they were just stacked on top of each other. I got confused. You guys were actually perfectly aligned. I'm at 100. Wins. There we go. big damage time. And then we'll take this into an RT. Then we'll just do a couple TTFs. That way we have a little more quest variety than just doing one quest today. We even did free bed. Look at me go, chat. Anyway, can hide the PSO map for now. It is time to Heaven Striker this boss out of existence, probably. "13 minutes of super buff. This boss is so done. Don't blink, chat. This boss might not even move out of its initial spawn. I'm not sure. Depends on how many shots I land with the team. Oh, appropriate music. Yeah, it didn't move from its initial position. That's brutal. I mean, the boss music kicked in. Yeah. Yeah, this composer is very good. Love the beats to it. Don't flip the pillows doing the banging of the table. Yeah, this boss is done. As long as you don't shoot preemptively, this fight is over. Otherwise, I'm gonna panic Trimate. And remember, don't exit the quest. We're gonna go straight to the other thing. Give it a second, give it a second. There we go. Perish. Anyway, that was a boss. Yeah. Ghost appeared. Remember, there's actually items here, unlike RT, which wastes our time. So make sure to open all the boxes. And then we'll take our 10 minutes of super buff into another quest. Yeah, I don't think Don't Flip the Pillow seen this. So since we have 11 minutes of super buff, and we're technically not in a quest, that means we can bring this into any quest that we want. It's kind of unfair. So it's like an actual real hunt into just free superpower BS and everything dies. Totally fair. Oh, wow. Of course. Well, it's easy. Just play it once, get the rare drop. This isn't prep for the real one, but whatever. Anyway, I only need like what, one more from my other Hue cast. Okay, pop some boxes. I think all the boxes are now popped. Just casually get the best item. It's fine. Alright, so now that we're here, we're gonna go back to the quest counter with our ridiculous super buff. Okay, so I'm gonna hold still. Like a couple of Dimates, I guess, to play safe. I don't really feel like losing super buff. So once team takes the warp out, just meet me at the quest counter. In the meantime, I'll regen HP. You can leave, I got the item, it's true. Well, at least I got rewarded for doing it. Now we need the team to get the reward. Hopefully team picks up a Galatine on the way here. I love everybody passively regenerating stuff as we wait. Anyway, we're gonna do basically the same quest, but now we have super buff, which will be hilarious, by the way. Oh, this character is actually gonna level. Oh, that's gross. I'm even gonna get my traps back as this character. Oh, wrong way. As soon as I saw orange door, I was like, no, that was wrong. Right, just don't die to flower. That's all I'm saying. Just please don't let me die to flower. It'd be so sad if I died to flower. Okay, flower eliminated. The real threat to the run is over. Okay. Box check. Try to shoot the Rappies because they could have presence. I guess I'll do the item check for yellow boxes because we know yellow box drops are stupid. So I'm absolutely checking for boxes here. Nothing silly here, sadly. Just money. Hope you're doing well, HellCleave. I will say, I did like that it looks like this came from challenge mode. This is like the only thing I like in challenge mode that showed up in other quests. I love the Rappies, Build-A-Bear. visual humor of them slowly deploying them and then just the big hill of air. Ooh. Oh, plus runs? You haven't seen any presents? Ooh. HellCleave, we gotta fix that. I think the only person here that hasn't had a present yet so far is Remote. But Remote also just started playing a little bit. Chris broke his present streak, though. Yeah, HellCleave, what's with the level up text? It's not just me, right? Like, it is just, like, really big. On the naughty list? Oh, no. Well, fortunately, all those little moths are present chances. Just giving us extra little hopes of damage. And we just do so much damage right now. I absolutely want to make sure these things get hit. There we go, just in case it's a present. Yeah, I've been up to upgrade my arrest needle. And after the event, we'll just clean up with Demon Needle. If there's no Omnispawn, it's less of a rush for me to do it, because I thought we were going to get Omnispawn this year. I'm a little sad we didn't. Damage is just so high. This boss is so done, by the way. We have just such a big buff. It might even die before it gets to go underwater at this rate. I'm absolutely cannon rouging it like this. Boom. Cross Scar, I don't want that. Yeah, this is gonna be nightmarish levels of damage on this boss. Oh, I got the glitch. Nice, extra shots. Love extra shot chances. It actually died! It actually died! Oh no, the game's no! Why do we have to sit through this? It's already dead! We killed it! You cheater. You're a cheater. Bad boss. We killed you. You did. Yeah, there you go. Figure out you're dead. Figure it out. You could do it. You could do it. It's okay. You're already dead. Yeah, there you go. You figured it out. Stupid boss. Boss is actually trolling. What a boss. Alright, so that was Radical Dreamers. We'll listen to Front Mission Gun Hazard, which I've not heard of before. But apparently he's one of the composers on the soundtrack, so let's give it a listen. Hopefully it'll be good. Also another Nobuo Uematsu soundtrack. Okay, let's do the lineup Olympics. Will we get to it? Play, not play. Alright, again, we could do this. We could do this. Nope. Still a little angled. We'll get it eventually. Ooh, I think I'm perfectly lined up. Yeah, perfect lineup. I think I'm dead center. Yeah, there we go. Perfect lineup. I win the lineup Olympics. Music got very ominous. Slightly adjust the volume, or YouTube will freeze. What is going on with YouTube today? I think it doesn't like me having my YouTube studio open. I think that's what the problem is. I'll have to close it later. We'll get there eventually. Our way of wasting time is constant, like death and taxes. Damn. That's the hard truth, though. Well, at least we finally got to see what would happen. If you kill Barbara before its first attack, will it still attack? We finally solved that today. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. We've gotten close before. We've never just outright killed the boss before it had a chance. Ooh, can I get the tricky freeze? I think that counts. I did hit my freeze trap. And that did detonate the other thing. Shoot the wall here. Hopefully the game doesn't pull my shot. Speaking of I hope the game doesn't pull my shot, did you see it aim diagonal there? Game please. I know I'm bad at aiming, but I clearly wasn't aiming to the right. I'm facing left, it shot right. It was some shenanigans right there. Okay, we still have 4 minutes of super buff, so this boss is also just done. I hit the freeze trap and the enemy. Multitasking. I feel bad for this dragon. It's about to be absolutely dumped on by the Rangers. This is so gross. Poor boss. So yeah, another soundtrack they did with Nobu Uematsu and a couple other composers. Do I have invincibility? Damn, I do. Actually don't want it on this boss fight. Just couldn't even do anything. He got one attack and died. Oh, there we go. Damage me, damage me. Oh, it didn't hit me again. Damn, they're dying so fast, the cooldown can't even keep up. So sad. We still have 3 minutes of super buff. Jeez. Well, guess I'll keep going. I'm sorry, did I do 1200 damage? Holy, my Vulcan damage is insane. Wait a minute, I'm doing like as much as my base ATB. That's not fair. Well, I guess I'll start building meter for the next area. Eventually we should probably get super buff. Ahu, you're not a present. I care about you. I'm hoping one of us gets a Galatine here with hit percentage. That would be huge. Or if it had high machine, that also would work. Galatine has a few different roles it could have where it'd still be useful. It'd be like a very easy upgrade to raw morals, for example, for sniping. Oh my gosh, are we... No, there's no way we're keeping super buff to Gal Griffin. There's no way. If it was level 81, I think it would have. Yeah, there's no way. We have like another minute. This area wastes a lot of time. But at least we'll still be pretty strong. I'm at 50 meter, which isn't terrible. I could get punched on purpose by the robots to build like 12 meter. I'm gonna back up slightly so I can hit them. At level 52. That's not too bad for 52 PB. I think I could get it up to 60. Freeze trap here so I don't get multi-hit. Getting multi-hit there is kind of annoying. You get a witch. Oh yeah, because super buff, he can't even hurt me. Yeah, hit me more. Come on, you can do more. You can do more than that. You can do a little more. Alright, chat, just give me a little meter. Just give me a little meter. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I believe in you. You could get me to 60 meter. Let the team build meter by killing in the meantime. I've had enough of you. Oh, okay, Vulcan doesn't want to make that correction, but Bazooka will. Whatever. Anyway. I managed to get to my 60, though sadly we're gonna lose our buffs. We can just start. It's fine, team. You have time. You can shift in the boss battle. You don't have to wait this out. Yeah, we're all standing still at the beginning anyway. We're not going anywhere. Okay, so this will be the first real boss battle. Okay, did a third of its health on a drive-by. Seems fair. Clipped its wing. Got a good shot on it there. Game, please stop going full screen from us. You'd so be dead if you just behaved a little bit. There we go. Oh, Tornado might kill me if I'm not careful. I'm gonna move away from Tornado. Oh. It actually decided not to do the aerial attack? Okay. Ooh, stomp me? Oh, is that a range of stomp? Damn. I wanted to take damage. Oh well, should have moved forward. Barda. Weapon box does nothing. That other weapon box does nothing. Next area. Okay, Operation Get 35 more meter is in effect. I think I could do it. Especially if I let him hit me like that. That's gonna be a ton of meter. Already at 71, we're off to a good start. I might still use Deadshot on the Morphos to save time. Our target time is we want to be in the boss portal by 20 minutes. I get it. Too high up there. I'm gonna be cute with that freeze trap. Music so far. I should have. You get 25 more meter. Chainsaw will give me 3. No, it'll give me 2. I need to still do a lot of damage here. Getting punched by that is huge. I can even walk into the other chainsaw. Heal. 80 meter. I'm getting close. Every kill is about a meter for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freeze trap. Whew. You feel the confidence? It's like there wasn't even a second guess that he was there. I heard his spawn and I'm like, he's gonna take some time to fall. GG. We'll walk onto this on purpose. I need a little more meter. I'm pretty close to where I need to be. My goal is usually to be about 90 here, so being at 88, I can work with this. If Del Beater hits me, that's even better. Than I have more than enough. I am so surprised he didn't hit me. That's fine. I didn't try to avoid him on purpose, but I guess it worked out in the end. I'm going to choose to ignore these. Let the team build meter if they need it. I am going to advance the game state. So we're gonna get there well before 20. We might be there at 19 or so. Maybe we pop these, kill these, save some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. Got him. Oh, he might not have fallen yet. Oh, I think... You know what it was? Because he got shot early in the sky. That caused him to be... Yeah. It's fine. We still froze him. That's all that matters in the end. Ooh, I got hit by the bomb. Oh, that's so fortuitous. Good. Now I could just focus on that shot on the final room. Actually, huge time save. I'll shoot these for extra meter, just in case. Yeah, I can use my dead shot here. I'm guaranteed to build 4 meter no matter what I do here. I think what I'm going to do is just try to hell what I can. Keep the team going. I'm going to kill the Morphos, I guess, since I have time. And now when I go to do the other check, we know a chainsaw is about 1, so I need to shoot something once, get hit by a chainsaw, and I'll be at 100 meter. Ideally, I'll get 100 meter in this room, but because I stay behind for the Morphos, it's probably not going to happen. Unless I get hit by him here. Set. Yeah, there we go. Do I have Mag Invincibility? I do. So I could take advantage of that. Open these boxes, which are usually just disappointment anyway. You know what? I'll get my Trimates back. Still technically have invincibility, but it probably won't be useful. So yeah, I'm at 100, so the team will get punched if they need it. Otherwise, they'll probably just kill the Sinnohs. Call it a day. As long as at least 2 people have it, I think we're fine. We really don't need more if team doesn't have it. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, don't bother. There we go. A little donation should be good enough. And see, we're actually gonna enter the boss fight sub 19 minutes, which is very silly. So that was a huge time save compared to before. I feel like it was like 2 minutes faster on a 20-minute run. Just cut off 10% of the time just by coming it with super buffs. Like, look at that. Like, we're genuinely entering the boss room before we even normally reach here, let alone when we do the buffs or try to build meter. The boss start will probably be literally like 1904 or something. About that. Goodbye, boss. I don't know if you'll make it to the 20-minute mark. We'll see. Guess it depends on how good our shots are. Ooh. Just too strong, chat. Poor boss. It's gonna spawn into phase 2 at like 1955 and be dead at like 20 minutes almost on the dot. It's gonna be so bad. Poor boss. It'll have a few seconds of life in the 20 minutes and it's just gonna get deleted 1 second later. So sad. And dead. Hope it enjoyed its life in the 20-minute era.
End of the line.
End of the line, indeed. There we go. Time save. If only the worm boss could die before it did the other attacks. That would have been like a 30-second time save. Then we would have actually been able to bazooka that Griffin down without the other buffs. Would have been kind of sad. Sadly, no back-to-back parasitic gene flow. But GG. I can't believe he's still not at max ATP. What a monster. Well, I guess we'll end with we'll say at least 2 TTFs. Take advantage of the rare item up. Maybe we'll get somebody something. I know Chris is on the fence if he wanted to continue, so if you'd like some rest, Chris, by all means, get the rest you need. I'll probably play HellCleave again. Funky music. The P4 soundtrack is interesting. Okay. All host is a HellCleave. Chris will let us know if he's getting rest. Okay, Chris is getting rest. We have a 4th slot for at least 2 TTFs. If we do well, I'll say we'll do 3. I'm not going to say no to those, especially during rare up. Yep. The latest I want to go is probably 1:30, because I want to make sure I get some food. I am most hungry. Okay. I'll make the game. We have a 4th slot open. Anybody can volunteer to enjoy some TTF Red ID. As I said before, I think it's become my favorite, hands down, TTF ID. Versus males get a bonus. Okay. Enjoy your rest, Chris. Hopefully you get plenty of it. Apparently did the music for Xenogears, which I've never played. We're just looking at their music list while we're here. Did a Breath of Fire game as a sound director, which I don't know if that counts for whether we listen to it. I don't think it does. Unless it says the word music, I just ignore it. Because like they technically did sound effects for Final Fantasy V and Secret of Mana, but would I call them the composer? No. Okay. Anybody that would like to take the 4th slot for TTF? Otherwise, we'll begin momentarily. Interesting. I notice he's not on every Shadowheart game. We'll do it as is with our current team, I guess. HellCleave will join the next one. It'll be interesting to hear the composers of their music either way. So many weapons. If I find something, I'll never be able to pick it up. I'll have to give up a finder or something. Or if I have evade material, I can throw that away. Damn, I already threw it away and I'm out of space. Too many items, I think. I'll have to condense my items down a little more next time. Like, I definitely need Disco Brave Man. I definitely need Last Swan. I use Jaya. Could technically get rid of Dark Flow if I wanted to. I only use it in just a couple areas. She doesn't do enough damage to one with the Darkbringer is the problem. If she did, I would use it more. And then also use it on, like, Barans. It's just, like, slightly too weak with it. Have them fight each other for a little bit as I open boxes. I'm going for the full clear in this room for sure, no doubt about it. Let's see if we can get a better red saber than what I'm using on my Fonural. I could unironically use a big upgrade. I'm only using like a 30 machine red saber. It's not even like that great. We'll let Remotebattery probably put down the telepipe. We're gonna kill the Bartles. We'll take the telepipe there rather than walk. Telepipe out. There we go. Teleport and good. Revice. Saves a little bit of time. And that's good too, because with killing that many enemies and opening the boxes, it's not a super unlikely scenario a PD will drop. In rare instances, it could be an actually good weapon. That would be more rare, but PDs from those boxes, plus those enemies, pretty common. Drain our health real quick. Regen a little bit. Guess I get tagged in caves, I guess. Not correctly. Close though. Get a little more HP, get out of one-shot range in the caves. Nice. Need a photon drops. And we're gonna focus on slime duping, they're gonna focus on clears. I think what I need to do right side since I noticed the side. Slime dupe time. No rare slime, but that's okay. Put a normal trap here. Wait for a bit. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Freeze trap. Switch to Disco Brave Man. Laugh at them freezing automatically. Kill basically all of them. There's a small chance there could be PDs there. That one's less likely. There's more enemies in Forest, comparatively. They're already at that phase, huh? I'm gonna put a freeze trap on the one on the right. They can kill the one on the left if they want. A little bit. Unless the other trap went off early. Did. In this scenario, where enemies are kind of by themselves and I don't feel like farming it, it just makes sense to confuse trap them here. It could save the team some time if they injure themselves. Never know, you could get lucky and get a kill. Whoa. Why did my trap detonate like that? That was weird. I mean, I'll take it. I'm just waiting for them to clear the other room. They've basically even killed the dragons too. That's a lot of present checks. A lot of PD checks. I'll pipe down. You can heal me if you want. I don't care about Dark Flow anymore. I think the only boss I use it on is Dragon and sometimes Falls. That was a safe spot. How dare you hit me? Get out of here, boss. Yeah, we're gonna kill every guild chick, which is a heart of item check. With rare up, this is actually pretty good. Big level up text, congratulations. It's very easy to tell with the team levels now. Sadly, I can't pick this up. Could drop a defense material, I guess. Worth anything anymore. Definitely want to confuse drop it. Let them advance to the next room, kill the survivors. Oh my gosh, they didn't just auto-aim on me with lasers? I think that's a first. I must have been outside of their normal shot range. That is not the berserk that I wanted from that. A little better. Here. What? What? Did chat see that? Why did my trap auto-detonate? I have never seen that before. Why did it go off instantly? I wasn't attacking. Nobody's in the room. Our trap's buggy. Can you explain how that auto-detonated? There were no living enemies near me. It lasted like half a second. That really threw me off, actually. Unless some shenanigans are happening where their shots are somehow hitting it? No way. I don't know what's happening, other than shenanigans happened. Unless there's something glitchy with Last Swan, maybe? Is this weapon bugged or something? I'll join the team in a second. We don't have to kill them. Ooh, level 26 grants. Maybe I should go pick that up. Yes, there's a very easy way to trade Frost McG. All you have to do is use /bank to switch between your share bank and your character bank, and you will exchange between your two characters. Where is that grants? Is it in this room? I'm more worried about the grants than the rest of the run. Where is it? Is it here? It is here. Okay, let me pick this up, because that's actually good for me. And my single tri-grinder. Because my grants levels are... I wouldn't normally do that, but... if it's an upgrade, it's an upgrade. And to type /bank, you have to make sure you hit space, because you have to type like you're actually chatting in the game, just for clarity. So if you're using spacebar, it'll be like spacebar / like this. It'll do that if you do it correctly. Okay. Sadly, no heart of items have dropped for players. Bit unfortunate. I know I cannot stunlock, nor will I offer it. I only offered the Twin Blaze. Okay. Nice. Fomarl's got it. I'll see if I can slow it down slightly. Well, welcome, Frost McG. Hope you're doing well. Still shows nothing. Do I have to go to my first character and enable it? So, where did you put the item initially? So as long as the stunlock's achieved, my fireball will never do damage. Nice. If you /bank and then you have no items in there, you have to actually put the items in the share bank. Yeah, then what I would do is take whatever you want out of your character bank, then do /bank, put the actual items in the other bank. I gotta try my hero, I'm gonna die. Unfortunate. Missile attack's one of the few things that'll stop me from doing my normal attack. Did you hit me twice? A rude individual. Rude boss. How dare you be effective? Ooh, nice heavenly HP. Free pickup. Thank you, Red ID. useful for new characters. Him will help me with the claws. Yeah, it's like literally another stash. If you're used to Diablo, it's kind of like you have to make sure it's in the right stash. There. Help me out a lot there. I'm gonna put a freeze trap here and a freeze trap here, maybe. The other one. Thank you, team. And now we run. If I can get 4 Arlens together, Disco Gray Man is worth it. If it's just 2, I found last one was just better. The Foam Arl can spam Resond on the claws when we get there eventually. Oh, they weren't frozen. That sucks. Get frozen, please. Thank you. Makes lining up my Disco kind of awkward when it doesn't land. Yeah, so these are basically present checks. With Resond, I don't have to worry about this at all. I'm not going to bother with this. If PDs happen to drop, I'll go back. The fact that the claws are now potentially presents definitely rewards having a force in the quest. Because claws are normally something you always skip. They're not worth the time for a PD, but they would be worth the time for a present. So it's like... It's kind of like you're treating their rare drop as present, and you're like, yeah, it's at like 8x, you might as well do it. Also, I realized I used too many straps earlier when one of them auto-detonated. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to kill the solo one, I think, because I just don't have enough to freeze anything else. Green teeth. Get out of here. Damn, even with the increased rare rate, no spread needle from them. So sad. Yeah, so just make sure, switch whatever character you need, make sure to be putting stuff into share bank if they're swappables, and then you could always check what bank you're on, because it'll say, like, by default, it's always your character bank, but if you hit bank and it tells you it's shared, that means you went to the shared. If you did it again and it says character, that'll be the personal stash. Get rid of these. You know what? I should have been draining my HP. Silly. One more tab. Game. And on edge. I think that's enough. I could Vice if I'm not sure. You know what? This should be fine. Yeah, don't mind me. Just Girasoling mid-spinner. It's not what you should do, but I've chosen to do that. I don't like that I'm dead center. I thought it was a bit more to the right than I was. I'm gonna hold upright to hopefully get to where I need to go, or I'll be forced this way. Thank you, game, with your wacky world aiming. There we go. I promise you I was holding upright, but with camera shenanigans, it made me go up left. I'm like, whatever. Damn, that was convincing. Get out of here, boss. I like that I knew based off its speed exactly where to aim. That was experience. Like, I couldn't tell you how much it moves around the arena, other than I just knew it wouldn't go past a certain point. I don't consciously measure it when that happens. I just look at it and go, it'll be about where it was earlier. Oh, it's so close to dying to Foe. Look at it go. Uh-oh, the Foe stacking's gonna happen. Oh, is it targeting our force? That's rude. How rude. Stupid boss, get out of here. Pretty solid for 3 people. Got a lot of optional checks in with Red ID. Sadly, not super rewarded for it. But hey, not every run is going to be a big payout. Except for this one, apparently. Who got it? Nice. There you go, Remote. We didn't get you a present, but does that count? Yeah, I was going to say, does that count, Remote? I did think I was going to say, there we go. That is quite a reward. Yeah, yesterday, 30 hit LNK for Antaresconvoy. Oh, you got present for first room? Oh, never mind. I thought that was the parameter that picked that one up. I'll put some of these away. Well, there you go. Today has been... I mean, how often in one stream do we get Parasitic Gene Flow and Red Ring? It's usually never, right, chat? Like, they were pretty close together, time-wise, too. Like, there were 2 runs apart. There we go. I think that's a stream first? Question mark? Now, if we get 2 red rings in a stream, well, we've gotten 2 Parasitic Gene Flows before in one stream. I don't think we've gotten double red rings. We might as well try. Roll those odds. HellCleave is like, I want the red rings. Give them to me. Ooh, interesting music. It's called Pleasant Advance. What a song name. As a reminder, this was the Front Mission series gun hazard. I'm assuming Front Mission is a mech game? Question mark? Escape dolls. I say Remotebattery is already like, I'm glad I played today. Just gotta get everybody else up to that level. Got tons of PDs for Antaresconvoy, but another big drop wouldn't be bad. Well, I like the song a lot, actually. Thank you for helping me with this wave. Almost on the bears. Again, we'll set up a telepipe in case somebody needs an item in here. We're gonna kill the last guy and then take a telepipe. It's always worth checking him. He's a Disco Rayman chance. You can never say no to this. You never know. Gonna take the warp, take the other warp. There's like a million warps to choose from. We choose the blue one. There we go. Vice time, I guess. We'll do one more after this. Give HellCleave another chance. Parameter even more. Goodbye, my HP. We will spin like a bee, communicating with HellCleave in the ancient art of don't let me gain HP. Oh, I saw the health waiver, but I did it slightly early. What a shame. Oh well, guess it does the dark flows. HP here. So at least I started getting some photon drops towards the end, because I was getting a whole lot of nothing for a while, but it picked up towards the end at least. The first 3 runs of the day were just nothing. But after that, much better. See if I can pull the slime over here. Hold it upwards. 2, 3. Seems to make my job hard, but that's okay. 1. No rare slime, what a shame. I mean, if rare slime does spawn, we have an insane chance of getting something good. Also, that's a lot of guilty lights. I might have done that too early. Yeah, I did. That's okay. just means I take like a few more seconds there. I go pick this up and then junk it, maybe. Damn, did team already kill the dragons? I'm super far behind. Yeah, I think the problem was the slime got pulled so far away that it just took me forever to come back. I don't see any rare slimes, so let me just start moving towards the door. Should die, so that way we don't lose much time here. Ah, that works. A good pool. My telepipe is up. See what happens. Ooh. Oh, rested. No. Poor HellCleave. I was like, man. Rip. Oh, he's got Jaya out. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Rip Jaya. I'm gonna save a little bit of cash here and not swing again with Jaya. Warning 1. There's a song just called... I'm presuming it's supposed to say genocide, but it just says Genos. Like, yeah. I don't trust you song titles. Okay, that guy's dead. Oh, I could have just got there. I was actually in the perfect position for it. Oh well. HellCleave is here. He'll clear everything up pretty much instantly. Damn, that was a fast clear. Sadly, no hard ups from these so far. I mean, they're still in the cannabin room. We're actually almost up to them. That's kind of silly. UCAS makes that go so quick. I'll clean it up while the team does stuff. There we go. Yeah, at that point I might as well just kill the remaining, as long as somebody's going towards progress. Goodbye, Sinnoh Red. I will confuse trap kill this room. Team can do whatever they want. Wow, I actually blocked the Sinnoh Blue? That's embarrassing. Come to me. I'll perish. For me, these are just PD checks. I don't care about the rare here, sadly. Not too far behind the group. I guess I could just kill 2 waves instead of 3 to be more efficient with time. Yeah, next time I'll just do 2 waves instead of 3. I think it's worth at least killing those because I don't really speed up the Barans that much. It is what it is. Ooh, I swapped into it, but I don't think it took my command. I saw it light up yellow. I think I sold my gun out. That's fine. Gonna make sure these things are hit so they don't keep attacking us. Nicely done. give a salute to my health bar. It's definitely about to hit like 1 HP. Goodbye. Trimate's back. Mono grinder. Okay, so far I'm liking the soundtrack a lot. I'll write this game name down later. Leave me alone, other Arlen. Okay. Just clumping all the Arlens together. Nice. Love to see it. Get a freeze trap here. I could get a nasty Disco Braveman off on them. Nice. Hopefully they'll help me finish off. I'll assume that they'll kill that other group. And we'll leave the claws to them. I was gonna say, we'll make progress together. Fortunately, HuCast is so broken that even without buffs, HuCast is gonna kill everything. It just doesn't matter at all. Fire blue. I was gonna say, if that freeze trap did not go off and save me, I was gonna be so salty. That's fun. HV material, I guess, is okay there. So with clearing basically almost every single wave, we're at like 10 minutes. That's with all the extra clears, too. So I will take that. As I said before, I saw a lot of free roam runs that were at like the 14-15 minute mark. But the difference is that we got like 40 more monster clears. So it's very beneficial to us. That's a lot of red ID checks. I mean, we got like what, 16 Disco Braveman checks. We have like 20 Heart of checks, and another 12 Heart of checks that are normally skipped. And then I think we also get a couple Red Sword chances, which are okay. Also, I need to drain my HP. I know my family is texting me right now. I told them I would tell them later. I was free. Very distracting with like the state while trying to aim. It is here, burn, burn, as they keep texting me. Please stop texting. They're like, did you leave yet? And I'm like, no. Text you when I leave. I'm not in a rush. I want to get this. I'm gonna get a second or another TTF in after this. Then I'll go out for food. Nice. Less nice. Smart thing to come here. Oops. Didn't cross over quick enough. That was my fault. Well, on the plus side, if they decide to release Omnispawn later, we're definitely a lot stronger than we were earlier. Ooh. Saw HellCleave whip out the Gatling gun and it was just over. GG. It's like I got the big boomstick.
Dead already?
Dead already, indeed. Poor boss. It should have moved more. Maybe it would have survived. Wow, that was below 13 minutes with, as I said before, that was below 13 minutes with an insane number of kills. I want to see how many we got. I want to say it was like probably like 135 or 140. And we lost a few seconds from me messing around with the Sinnohs, which were not 100% needed. Really curious how much time they say this is going to be. Or kills, I mean. TTF is normally below 90 for comparison. 176. Wow, almost double the number of kills. That is huge. That is absolutely worth it. That's like almost a normal quest amount of kills. Just so the team is aware of it. Like, again, next time you play TTF, look at that, like, 86 or, like, sometimes 90. No, we got a million kills on that quest. Holy. Put away some scape dolls. Oh, she's trying to block me. Oh, she almost did. Nice try, though. This will be my last TTF, and I'm definitely getting some food. Just waiting on Antaresconvoy. Oh, there's 60 songs in the soundtrack. I was gonna say how we're doing on the soundtrack. Wow. We are not that close to finishing it. Interesting. Number 1. Most recognized this game. Video previews of Final Fantasy Tactics, Bushido Blade, and Saga Frontier. How old is this game? Wait a minute, what? I'm like, wait a minute. Came out in October 31st, 1966. Wow. Make sure we didn't miss anything from the Antaresconvoy. Oh, there we go. Probably just putting stuff away. Okay. Final run. Good luck to the team. Hope you get some good presents. Some boxes while I'm here. Hellos. Done. Dropped a bit. Just over. Telepipe. Or oh no. Like I'm slowly figuring out who is who in real time. Like, wait, no, that's not quite right. Good enough. The other thing was probably a trimate that dropped for me. It's fine, I don't need to pick it up. HP. Oh, got it. Nice. Small time save. All right. Love to see it. Nice. Extra photon drops. I feel like, I don't know why it is, but I feel like this boss over every other boss in the game gives me more PDs. I don't know if it's just because it's... I don't know why. It feels like that shouldn't be the case, but maybe because like the other boxes are more guaranteed to be equals. It's just like so consistent at getting PDs for the team. Rare slime, what a shame. Guilty light with hit, that's upsetting. 1, 2, 3. Be able to junk that for 2 points at least. Damn, I couldn't even lay the freeze trap down in time. Team's damage is too high. 1, 2, 3. Come on, some slime dupes. Come on, rare slime. Damn, no rare slime. Okay, I'm gonna pull them towards the exit. If anybody wants to come in, it should be fine. There we go. Pretty good timing. Even though the team cleared so quickly, I somehow managed to stay in pace. To me, it's more shocking than anything else. Not sure when the Twitch layout changed, but I hate it. Oh, is there something with the site that updated? Welcome, Promethean. I was gonna say, my stream layouts very rarely change, so I'm assuming you don't mean that. Name and the time line is at the top instead of the bottom. Ew. That's gross. I agree, I don't like that at all. Why would you ever want something at the top of the video? You know, are there even, like, why? Here as well. Goodbye, enemy. Sadly, no heart of items. Yeah, I mean, the fact that they're killing the Canavans, just like these are just all the free kills we're getting. Team can move on. We're good. If there's any left, I'll kill them. Team can move on because I'm gonna stay behind with Sinnohs. Oh, never mind. Team already cleared. Rip. I was gonna say, we could have saved like maybe 10 seconds there, because I could very easily pick them off while we're waiting. I guess I'll just go for 2 waves of Sinnohs. 3 felt a little slow. See his leg. Goodbye. We're gonna kill at least 2 waves. Oh, that's less fun. Normally they don't clip me there. I need somebody to revive. Unfortunately, I put away my skip doll. I couldn't see where I was due to the camera angle, so I couldn't tell if I was stuck on the lip. And I was. Unfortunate. I should be good, though. One more set of clears here. Yeah, third one is greedy. Unlucky getting confused on the first try. You're dead, you're dead. Just leaves the guy behind me. Oh, I'm getting 20%ed out of my mind right now. Get out of here. Now it's not worth it. Let's just... In fact, if team has a telepipe, I'll just take telepipe. Check. There we go. Save a little bit of a walk. Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate that... I think I was just leaving the center too early, because I want them to be in the center, not on the sides. So when they're on the sides, they can kind of clip me while punching each other, which is not what I want to have happen. I am so surprised I didn't kill it before it hit. Come on, though. Okay, we're just gonna slow it down. There we go. Music kind of works. Boss just gets melted. Rip HellCleave. Got targeted by the boss. Rip HellCleave. Leave our glass tank Q-cast alone. Here, put one in roughly the middle of the room. Fine. Oh. Come on. I was wondering why they didn't trigger the other one. I'm like, that makes sense. They went the other way. I want to be in the position where I basically kill the red door monsters and let the rest of the team kill the others. Like, look how fast that is. Oh, 45 hit ray gun. No, but you don't have any specials. Where's your special? It's not fair. Oh. Try to kill the sorcerer. And a 45 hit ripper? That's just insulting. Where are the specials, chat? So sad. I got enough freeze traps. I can afford to do something like this. Here, out here. Damn, still no spread needle. Oh well, we tried. No cycle 1, no spread needle, no hard oaks. One day the dream will be real. Speaking of dream will be real. I remember, there we go. It's like, I kept using Girasol mid Darkfall spinner fight. Not the best idea. I surprisingly have lived more there than doing the Sinnoh room. You're you. That is an interesting wall of enemies I need to get around. Retreat inwards a little bit here, and then take some pot shots. Okay. I'm like roughly where I need to be for the next phase. This can just please be targetable. There we go. It's like, okay. It was about the one I thought it would be. Pretty close. So now we just need to, I guess, blind fire. One of these should be targetable. Ooh. The only one I aimed at was not targetable. That's unfortunate. But hey, we got Dark Flow. All that matters. I'm mostly in the right position. Dodge it maybe by coming over here. Oh, if I just not walked forward, I would have dodged it. Damn, I got greedy. I just went left, I would have dodged. That's so sad. I actually did go in the right position. I thought it would be further up. Oh, so sad. But only not been greedy. Whatever. Nice to be able to actually use my vice on the boss. Zora Blue Sky is the name of the song. But GG team. Wow, 2 45-hit weapons, they're just utter garbage. I'm so disappointed in those drops. I might as well pick up this armor, I guess, to sell. I gotta get Trimates anyway. And my telepipes. I'm out of room. Oh, holding. Save material, get out of here. And no to defensive material. I have enough of those. If I really want to sell them for PDs, it's fine. HP, luck, power, mind. Oh, I'll reserve space for those. But defense and evade, I have like 5 stacks of 99. I don't need more. So next time we play, I could, in theory, upgrade my Arrest Needle to actually have a special. That should be enough PDs. Yes, 53. That'll be fun. Hello, Mind Material just on the floor. Sell these. These up. Eventually, I might sell most of my materials to people that want it, and probably at a discount. As I'm at the point where it's like, I don't think I need any more for the other characters. Yeah, most of the time people request it, and then they're pretty fast on the draw, I've noticed. Where, like, if I don't answer within 10 minutes, somebody's already sniped it for materials. So, at least the market is aggressive there, I guess. But I'm at the point where I have more than enough power or luck to cap all my remaining characters. So I've used up all the slots. Take the escape doll though. 172 kills. So silly. That is so many kills in TTF. So sadly, didn't really get too much out of the last couple of runs. But hey, extra levels, extra items. One of the easiest sales. Yeah, power, mine, HP, exactly. People are usually wanting those. We'll chat a little bit. I think overall, I mean, what a session. I mean, Parasitic Gene Flow, Red Ring, decent amount of presence. Pretty solid PDs throughout, especially when we're doing the episode 4 runs. So definitely 0 complaints about the runs today. Hopefully the rest of the week will be on this level. I mean, if we average 1 Red Ring, 1 Parasitic Gene Flow, and like 6 presents every time we play, I would consider that a win for the event. I don't know about you, Chad. I'll be like, yeah, that's good. That's good enough. So we'll continue to slip in more TTF and more kind of ult runs. But yeah, I'm happy that I at least can use a rest needle. So I might be able to bring my human characters in non-even beat scenarios into episode 4. Because I could finally get around their ridiculously high resistance to specials. I can almost pretend like I'm a cast, question mark. Or at least nothing else to make cast paralyzing. Let's turn that off, I don't need that. To make cast paralyzing Dwarfons more consistent. Happy with the session, thanks for the runs. I imagine Remotebattery would, between the President and the Red Ring. Congrats again, Remotebattery. Yeah, we'll just continue to peck away at it. I don't think I'll be doing any runs tonight, but I'll probably look into a bonus stream on Wednesday for the team. I think that's about right. So that way we can get at least one more day of rares in case we're not able to do something on Saturday. Because this is the week that if we're going to do bonus sessions, it should probably be this week. Whereas I don't think I care about XP week. Doing extra runs, rare item week. Might even have me do a Friday session. I'll think about it. I don't want to burn out on that many PSO days in a row. But at the same time, it's one of those kinds of things. It literally comes around once a year. So it's like, should probably do a stream then. But anyway, that's it for now. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. If you did watch to this point, the video or the VOD, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time.